Philadelphia, July 25th. We will be in your city for a live podcast. Maul will be getting a vegan cheesesteak, but we're not like the tourists. We're not going to Geno's.
No.
We'll go to Ishkabibbles.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that's probably a little touristy now too, but
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Did they add a vegan cheesesteak?
I believe they did.
So what would it be? Like Brussels sprouts and vegan cheese? Cauliflower?
Not really Brussels sprouts. Veggies though.
Okay.
Peppers, onions.
So literally everything but the cheese and the steak.
Well, vegan cheese. Yeah. We can do vegan cheese.
All right. Well, we'll see you there.
July 25th, City Winery, Philadelphia, newrorymall.com. Get your tickets now.
No worry now.
No, Rory sent me some lullabies last night, and they were really.
What do you mean he sent you lullabies?
Yeah,
what
what do you
is a lullaby?
Like a voice note?
No.
It was me singing lullabies.
So you sent Demaris you singing a lullaby.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
In 1080.
Oh, it was
First
a
of all,
video.
How you?
a lullaby at 1080 is crazy.
Just my face. And like the fight was really close. And the lights were off.
Yo, but
Set in night vision.
But why did you send Demaris a lullaby?
I sent her an EP of my friend Lauren, who works with Child. She did all the strings on my album.
Okay.
Really talented. She put out an EP, just an instrumental EP.
Oh, she got on her Andre 3000.
So then you put
Yeah.
vocals over it.
No, I did not. I mean, but there is space if somebody wants to rap over it. You can go check it out.
Wide open.
Morning Light. But it's a good EP to like, you know, in the morning, start your day or go to sleep.
It's like just music, just sound.
Yeah. I wouldn't
that.
classify it as lullabies, but I see where Demaris is trying to take it.
There's lullabies.
You know what I'm starting to do like on the wake up?
Mhm.
Listen to classical music.
This is actually labeled classical music.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. I gotta
It's
check
really
it out.
good. We'll send it to you.
I mean, I would put it at the top of the episode, but you already decided on Born in the USA.
Yeah, like we're gonna start this episode. Well, we started this
Yeah, they already
episode
heard Bruce.
Born in the USA.
They already heard the boss.
The
What are they
boss. Yeah, the boss. Bruce Springsteen. Demaris said something that kind of triggered a conversation I wanted to bring up like a few minutes ago. What did
I don't remember. I say a lot.
oh, he was like, you don't have any guys right now. But question, can I ask you something? Is it considered a guy if he's like sending you money? And like you accepting it? Like what if a guy just sells you a cash apps you like every month? Like
That doesn't mean anything.
is that considered your guy? Like okay, or can you be surprised if he's acting like he's your man? You laughing because he's sending you money every month.
No, that's not.
That's why
But that's just a tax
because women
write-off.
love to be like, I'm not seeing nobody. And there'd be a whole dude paying your bills. That's your man.
I'm going to take the girl side on this. That doesn't make them linked at all.
See,
Like,
I
no,
see-
that's
I
just
see-
a sucker.
All right, I see where you're
That's
going.
just a guy that's paying for some shit
Okay, I see where you're going. All right,
because
so
he
now-
doesn't know any other way to impress a woman.
All right. So let me go another route. Rory, if you out, hypothetically, you out on dinner, you out on a date with a young lady,
Okay.
and a dude comes in the restaurant tripping. And he's telling you like, yo, I'm paying all her bills. I've been paying her bills for the last 8 months.
I'd probably start laughing.
No, but would you be like,
I look at her like, damn.
But can you understand why he coming in there tripping?
It would depend on the conversations that they had been having. Like, if it was just straight transactional, he has no right to come
Okay,
and
say
be mad.
that's like her ex, quote unquote. Like they were together for some years and now they're like
Read this shit.
not really
down.
seeing
It's
each other.
fitting your narrative.
He does that a lot.
He's still, all right.
How I'm spending the narrative? I'm giving
As
him
you
more.
said,
you're paying your ex's
if it's a
bills?
solely financial relationship,
Not if it's a random guy on Instagram just sending her. No, I'm talking
That
about like they
happens.
have no, that does happen. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that she was actively in a relationship with at one point.
No,
if the
if y'all broke
relationship
up,
ended.
you're just an idiot for still paying her bills. Move the fuck on.
So she,
I think it's great because I'm getting pussy and I don't have to pay her bills. You are.
but she's not. So she's not sending mixed signals by accepting that money every month.
If there is like a flirtatious relationship or communication that looks like, okay, we're actually gonna be talking or fucking or dating,
It's still
then
communicating.
yes. But if
They still communicate.
if
They
some
may not
dude
be-
is like, yo, I'll pay your phone bill, your rent, your electricity, and she didn't even ask him, he just offered, nah, that's not at that point she'd be a whore. At that point, it's really you're just paying for sex.
I never answered you, and I don't plan on it. Listen, ladies, get your money.
Nah, don't get your money because then I'm out chilling thinking you single. Meanwhile, he paying all your bills and I'm in your crib watching Netflix with you and he at the front door. He got all right to be at the
No,
front
that's
door. He paid the
wild.
bills
That's
there.
women who do that. That's wild. That's wild. You should never do that.
Why are you still letting the man pay your bills that you don't want to be with?
the only way I could see that playing out is say you were dating this
I pay
guy.
my own bills. I don't know.
You break up, but he, in some point in that relationship, say he got you an apartment and say, it's a year lease. You're only 4 months into that lease.
Mhm.
he agreed to pay for it. So maybe if paying bills means we're seeing through this lease, then that's where I would see it make sense.
True story, when my house was like the jump off spot for like a year,
R.I.P.
one of my female friends was telling us in the living room, you might have been there that day. She was in a 6 to 8 month relationship, I think at that point. They had talked for like maybe 4 months before that. So about a year in. A very famous rapper had been paying her bills for years, was paying her rent at her apartment, and was still doing that while she was currently in this relationship. And I asked her, does your boyfriend know this? And she said, no, he doesn't pay my rent. So why should he know who pays my rent? I was like, ooh, that's cold.
That
is fucking.
That's the dangerous.
Not just some dude she fucking, her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's the
who sleeps in that house.
That's dangerous.
Was
That's
she
a
fucking
that's
the
a
rapper,
dangerous
or were they
game.
just
She used to fuck with the rapper,
Oh.
and you know,
He
on and off for
That
years.
shit
Anytime
probably
he was
on
in New
auto
York,
pay. He probably don't even know he's still paying it.
word. Probably. But she said he's still in contact with her. Like they speak on some friendly shit. They don't fuck anymore, but
Yeah.
he continues to pay her bills. So I guess the boyfriend was just walking around thinking that she's paying her own bills.
I
You have to tell
personally,
your man.
I wouldn't be comfortable with that. I would tell you. Now, I'm not just going to volunteer to have a nigga stop, but I am going to tell you, hey, I'm just letting you know that he does pay the bills here. This is the situation. If you want it to stop, once I see that we're serious enough, I'll have it stop. But
then he would have to pay the bills.
So can I have my ex?
Oh, so she doesn't have a job.
you can have a job and not want to pay your
you
rent.
know, like bartends and shit.
Respectfully, if a man is laying up in a woman's house regularly, you're laying up regularly, you need to be contributing to that household.
No, that's a fact.
That like
I'm talking
that's
about he's not even around anymore.
who homie that's paying
Yeah.
the rent.
But he still, text you, whatever, time to time. Y'all still talk on the phone.
I don't think that's.
But you're in a relationship. You have a new boyfriend.
I would never do that. So I can't tell you from that perspective because
But how do you break that news? Like once you start getting serious with a person,
Don't.
like yo, this extremely famous rapper pays all my bills.
You don't even gotta say that he a rapper. Just say what he asks. You don't gotta tell him he a rapper. Right? Not a nigga can't listen to Meek Mill in peace. That ain't fair.
Don't put that on me.
I don't think anyone listens to Meek Mill in peace.
Plenty of people listen to Meek Mill. Well, in chaos. He can't even listen to
that's
Meek
what I'm
Mill in
saying.
chaos
In
anymore.
peace is an oxymoron.
Yeah, Meek is not a peaceful person.
Meek would tweet that he's paying that bitch bill
I'm not gonna lie.
in the name
Meek
of
Mill,
police reform.
Meek Mill is really good workout music.
For sure.
Yeah.
Really good workout
Yeah, for sure.
music. Like running, going on a run to some Meek. Nah.
You get everything done when you listen.
You're gonna beat your best time.
Like I done did 12 errands.
So is that a question
Listen to
now you have to
championship.
ask when you get serious with someone? Like, yo, you pay your own bills, right?
I feel like that's
That's
so
an insane
insulting.
question to
That's
ask.
so insulting to say to someone.
I just
To
feel like
ask
you
a
shouldn't
woman?
ask me that unless you trying to pay him. Don't ask me who paying my bills if you ain't trying to pay him. Now, if I should volunteer that information to you if it is somebody else, but if you're not paying them, don't ask me who paying my bills.
How would you feel as the guy that's been paying her bills for over a decade? One day she comes to you and is like, yo, no longer do you need to pay for my shit. I have a man. And he's like, nah, it's my lease.
My lease, my cat. It's my cat. Remember that video when homie was standing on the-
Knowing that rapper, he would probably DM her new boyfriend and tell him that.
That's sick. That's why you gotta get your gun license.
Listen, when she was telling me the story in my living room, I felt a little uncomfortable because I figured that her boyfriend would eventually find out and maybe snap, and I just didn't want to be in any proximity. Like I didn't want him to know where she was at. Like I'm not part of this, man.
Yeah.
Kill that rapper.
That's dangerous, man. That's a dangerous game to play, man. Like you playing on people's their emotions with stuff like that. Because my ex can't still come over and cook. Right? Like why my
Yeah, but
ex-girl-
he not coming over there.
He might as well. He paying all the bills here. It's his crib.
That's so different.
That is definitely
Not-
his crib.
That's his
it's not.
crib.
If you
That's his
pay,
crib.
If you pay that doesn't make it my crib. If my shit is in my name, it's my crib. If I can call the cops on you and get you removed, I don't give a fuck what you paying.
So-
this is my crib.
Yeah, all right.
I didn't ask
that's
the right
not
question.
That's
Yeah,
not how that works.
What the fuck are you saying?
If
No,
I'm paying all these
if
bills-
my house is in my name and you volunteered to give me money for my house, that doesn't make it your house.
Oh, would it be?
This
would
is
it be
my
in her name?
house.
Would it be in her? I mean, maybe.
So that's I didn't ask.
what if
I
they
didn't
both
ask
on
the
a
right
lease?
the
'Cause
right
that's
question.
the only thing that matters.
If
Yeah.
they're both on the lease, then what?
And a nigga never being on my lease, not ever.
Okay, but she
Ever.
lived in a very nice spot in Jersey City. You have to show a certain amount of income to get in those type of buildings.
So you know.
So if she don't have that income, that's in his name.
Well, then she
But
shouldn't have another.
He could have been a guarantor, so her name could theoretically still be on the lease.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
shouldn't
didn't
be.
do that.
You shouldn't be laying. It probably is in his name, but you shouldn't have another man laying in the house of that's in the name of another man.
If it's,
People
in,
just
if
move
it's
nasty.
in
You
his
shouldn't move
name, then
nasty
you're
like that.
fucked. He
Imagine
could go
you
in
go
there
to
at any
Tish-
point and be like, get the fuck out of here.
Imagine you go to Shorty's crib for the first time. She's like, "Oh, I just got to get my mail in the lobby," and she goes to her little box and it says
Meek
that rapper's
Mill.
name. It says
Sick.
Stop. It's not Meek.
It says Shameik Mill.
Shameik Mill.
What is his name?
His name is Shameik.
If that shit
No,
just
his
said
name is
M Mill,
Robert Rameek Williams.
Oh, Rameek.
Shamik.
that shit said M. Mill, I'd be tight.
Ah,
Like,
yo,
you sure that's your mailbox? Because that's not your name.
M.Mill.
You know it's a federal offense, right? You can't deal with other people's mail.
That's hilarious.
That is what made you ask me that, Ma. Are you dealing with that situation right now?
You paying bills?
Whose bills you paying?
Demaris.
No, somebody could be paying her bill. I just asked you. Ask me. I just
Demaris.
want to know.
Why would you even? You know better than that. You know me. I think you know me a little better than that.
No, I didn't know if you found out one of your shorties,
Never.
a nigga was paying her bills.
Never. I mean, not
We don't
that it would
know
never
that.
happen, but that's not. Not saying it would never happen, but no, that's not.
I'm sure we've unknowingly dated women that were having their bills paid by somebody else.
Oh, I mean, if it's not my girl, I don't.
I mean,
this is somebody
know.
I'm dating. Like,
A lot of girls, you look at their bag and you're like, okay, I get that.
Oh yeah, because women just can't afford to
No, because they'll
buy
tell
their
you.
own shit.
No, because they like.
Yeah, but
to
why
tell
you got the OVO Jordan exclusive bag that
Yeah.
they didn't even sell?
You always bringing up OVO. What of them niggas fucked your bitch?
one of them?
Probably.
The one.
the one.
That nigga stay bringing up an OVO
Probably.
hoodie on a bitch or OVO butt
One.
bag.
Probably fuck one of your bitches too.
They definitely did.
Yeah.
Probably fuck
So,
one of my
I
niggas.
don't-
You act like that's offensive to me.
That's hilarious.
It's like HPV. It comes with everybody. No, not a good example.
No, definitely.
But you know, how, like everyone has it.
I don't know.
I feel like everyone comes with
I
that
know. I just
body.
did a blood panel. I'm good. So I don't know what you're talking about.
the blood panel. I'm good. Well, shut the fuck up.
you didn't test positive for OVO on your sheet.
Hey, yo. You didn't test positive for OVO.
You know that stuff can get passed. It's sexually transmitted.
Yo, Julian came in here and said he was playing ball yesterday. Peach was like, yeah, he definitely sets good screens.
He's definitely the guy in pickup that's like too annoying on defense. Like, we taking this seriously, but can you calm down for a fucking
I'm
second?
nasty at defense.
Like, bro, full court press in a pickup game, relax.
Julian looked
Go to
like
half court, I'll meet you over there.
Julian looked like he boxed out the 3-point shooter. Like if I shoot the 3, he boxing me out. Like, yo, dog, like, what you doing, man? Get your ass off my pelvis.
I
bro. What
am
you
a
doing?
very annoying defender.
Like, why are you boxing? I'm at the 3-point line.
Well, while we were waiting,
He definitely follows his shot, too.
Yeah,
I do.
from the 3. He shoot the 3, then he's at the rim. It's like, yo, what?
That is
Why are you
literally
playing
me.
so hard, bro? What's up with you?
He calls fouls and actually shoots free throws.
That's sick. That's sick.
Pete said he definitely takes offensive fouls.
Taking a charge in a
Nah,
pickup
I
game
never
on
call.
concrete
I never
is fucking hilarious.
That's sick.
Yo, man. Julian, that's definitely your game.
No, it's not.
100%.
I am working on. I just got a new role developed. I'm working on a bunch of new photos for my invisible lens one. The first one I'm gonna post is a basketball photo. That's why I
give
was
us the
thinking.
history of where it was invented.
No,
I went to the gym in my building last night, and I forgot that they put the rim higher than 10 feet because they was afraid that people would be dunking and hanging on it. I think they think Shaq lives in the building. I don't know.
Wait, so you just have a hoop that's
you have
above 10
11-foot rims.
It's like 11 and a half feet.
Do people play on
So
it?
obnoxious.
There's never nobody in there. I'm like, yo, so
Who was playing on an 11-foot hoop?
it's stupid, bro. So I went
You're
in
not
there.
at a
but
carnival.
I forgot. I was like, let me go downstairs and just shoot around a little bit. I mean, I forgot the rim was higher than 10 feet.
And you not that tall of a
I took
nigga.
one shot. That shit airball. That I don't know where that
It
basketball
would have went
was at.
in, though.
That shit is.
Regulation.
I shot that shot. I forgot this. I just walked out. I was like, man, I'm not doing this. Like, what is it? 11 and a half foot rim for what? It's the dumbest. And I'm so mad because I'm like, having a gym in your building where you can play ball is fire.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing with 11 and a half foot rim, though.
That's hilarious.
I'm not doing nothing. Shot the crazy air ball. That ball rolled over. I said, man, fuck that. I'm not going to get that shit, man.
Did anyone watch?
Huh?
Anyone watch?
No, I was in there by myself.
Did you just start like limping away? Like,
No, I turned around and walked out. I was like, I forgot this rim was 11 feet. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this.
anytime you airball, you have to like hold your arm, like,
Nah, you blow your hand, you know.
Yeah,
It's cold in
wipe
here.
the shirt.
Yeah, my
Oh,
hands are
wiping
cold.
it
Literally
Like the
80
shirt.
degrees. Everyone's sweating.
It's 89 degrees outside. You blowing your head.
Yeah, anytime I fuck up, it's just do one of these. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Old
Tight.
injury, yeah.
Hey,
been a while.
loosen up the gun a little bit. It's all good.
I got to see Julian play basketball now.
Yeah, I'm gonna play ball with you.
Hold up. I
down.
play
How often do you play, my
like
love?
2-3 times a week. It's really just a matter of when my body's good after recovery because it hurts to play now.
You got to recover.
Oh, it hurts to play now. I just I
know.
copped a knee sleeve yesterday. Played in that for the first time yesterday. It was
Hey,
great.
Angel Reese.
Yeah, I need all of that. I'm
No,
about
like
out there looking like Patrick Ewing.
Brace. A brace. Yeah. not a
Playoffs, knee
sleeve, a
pads, and knee brace. Everything. I need everything.
Yeah.
I need everything.
Julian's the Grant Hill of the Lower East Side. Just always injured. Got a sleeve
The
on a
Grant
different.
Hill of LES.
There's always something wrong with this.
Yeah. Yo, that is
Played
hilarious.
against a girl for the first time yesterday.
How was that?
We were running threes, and I wasn't guarding her, but like a couple switch opportunities. I blocked her shit a few times.
Of course you did.
Yeah, well, she was nice though. Like she wasn't. It wasn't like, oh, there's a girl. Let's like give her preferential treatment. She could ball. She played well. So
I remember one time I played against this girl. She really like was going at me.
It's
Like
just
I had to
tall,
really
too.
play. Like I was like, all right, she trying to really embarrass me out here. Like we not.
And then you'd be like, nah, it's a girl. I didn't want to play.
Of course.
Meanwhile, you're playing your heart.
Meanwhile, I'm huffing.
You're out of breath.
I'm winded. I'm like, yo, she keep cutting back door. I'm like, yo, you went to Princeton? What's up with you? Like,
The court vision.
like who cuts in fucking street ball?
Yeah.
Who does that? Who cuts back door?
The first play,
Classic give and
I got
go.
hit on a switch, so I was on her, and then she hit me with like a little shimmy, like nice little fade, like off the backboard. I was like, man, fuck that. I was tight. I was like, there's no way that's happening again. But nah, she could play. It was
I like
fun.
when I see girls like women playing with like guys like street ball. I like that.
The last time I played pickup basketball, this kid was nice. We played like 3 or 4 games. He was clearly the star. And then when we were done, we were all just chopping it up. And his man's like, yeah, no, he's nice, but he's usually better than this. He got shot in the foot yesterday.
Oh my god.
I said,
The day
Nah.
before,
I said, what?
Nah.
You got shot in the foot? Yes. He's like, yeah, I was on my bike in Harlem and like I caught a ricochet and it hit me in the foot. I was like, what? Get a cast. Why are you out here playing
go
ball?
home
Like
and
yesterday? He's like, yeah, no, I was in hospital all night.
yeah, the game never stops.
No,
That's
he
insane.
didn't need to. It was.
The game never stops.
There was no game. He just
That's why when the whole Meg Thee Stallion shit, everyone's like, oh, how could she twerk? I've watched somebody play full court 3 games the next day after being shot in the foot. It's doable.
Shout out to Meg. That new song. What was it? Yamasushi. What's the name?
Mamushi.
Mamushi.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get away from that song. Everything you turn on, that song.
I
is
get
playing.
money. I'm a star.
Yo, do you think the Big Mama song is a little gaslighting? Pull up the lyrics.
Demaris has been singing that.
It's my shit. It's my thing.
Who's that? Lotto?
It's up there with the B-side of the summer.
Yeah.
Big Mama. But this
It's a good song.
This is one when they asked you what you want for your birthday.
When we were on Discord Live, and shout out to the people who were on our Discord Live with Maul last night. They asked Maul, about different songs of the summer. Obviously, Fisher came up. Obviously, Not Like Us came up. But everybody seemed to forget about it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me.
I don't know if that's song of the summer. It's a dope.
It's
record,
up there.
though. I don't know about song.
It's been 95 ever since she said that. Have y'all noticed?
Not every Friday though.
She's the groundhog of
Yeah.
of the year.
Yo, Glorilla being the groundhog.
She's the
or something.
groundhog for the summer.
Look at this gaslighting shit. Stop right there.
Okay.
At the start, I told a couple lies, but after that, I swear I really tried.
Listen.
Kept it real about my past, and I hope you never thinking otherwise. You just lied to me
Right.
and then said you kept it real.
Which is a lie.
This is a gaslighting song.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, she wants to know, what do I get for my birthday? Yo, I lied to you, like, gaslit you,
But this is a
made you feel like it was your fault. So what do I get come my birthday?
yeah.
And
this
then all she asked was for dick, make me nut, and a pink Glock with a drum. It ain't like she asked for a lot.
No, she said, "Can you please do the most for me?"
Cause I'm sprung. Can you give me some good dick till I come? Can you make me nut again? Where's your tongue? Can I please get a pink Glock with a drum? Pow, pow,
Those are
pow.
expensive, especially after you lied to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to give you a gun.
She said she told lies in the beginning. We all lie in the beginning. And
Y'all lie in the middle too. In the end.
In the end.
That's how the relationship.
And then when you tell the story of how everything went, you lie again.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a good song, though.
No, it is a good song. Lotto definitely got a record with this for sure.
I love that one.
I was a Here's another lie. I was a virgin before I met you, baby. I don't have an ex. That's a lie.
How do you know?
Big
that?
lie.
That's 'cause
Did you
she's-
fuck her? Did you fuck her?
Well,
She's
that don't mean
lying.
she
Did
was.
you fuck her?
Just because I didn't fuck her doesn't mean someone else
Do you
didn't.
know somebody else?
What the hell kind of logic is that?
Do you know somebody who fucked her?
First of all, Virgin saying "give me some good dick till I come" is crazy. She doesn't even know what that is.
All you want is dick and tongue, and you're talking about, but I'm a virgin.
She said she was a virgin before she met you. She ain't got an ex. That just means she's not talking literally. You know what I'm saying? Like it's metaphorically. It means
Oh,
that
now you just changed it. It was literally before we just brought that last
gotta go
line.
behind the bars.
before your dick, I didn't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're the only real man I've ever had. So I don't know. I was a virgin before I met you.
You the only real man. Women, y'all,
Swear if a woman
y'all
say
gotta-
some shit like that to me.
Yo, you the only real man I ever had. Yo, cut the shit. Like, cut it out. Why we gotta do
Well,
this?
you're a terrible judge of character, and I don't think I should be in this relationship anymore.
Why we gotta play these games, man? Like, we can all just be honest and just have fun, man. Like, cut the shit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm nitpicking because men rap songs. I don't even want to start on gaslighting. But
Please.
it's nice to it's nice to point out.
Please.
Oh my god. No,
I don't even- we don't
Baby D,
wanna-
I'm with you.
Fuck men.
Baby D,
fuck
I'm
men's
with you.
Rap songs, nigga. Your album, we not even gonna go there.
What-
Your album
where
is
did I
nothing but
gaslight?
gaslight. Can you pull up the lyrics to "Not Me," please? Thank you. Let's talk. Let's do lyrical breakdowns.
I love
in
the
this
record.
Let me stop yelling.
Personally, I love the record. What you say fuck me for?
What drum do?
That's it. You say fuck me for?
No
Nah,
on my flow.
That's fire. I bet my demons make it hard to trust me. Come on, you know I've been through some shit. Don't do that. We had that talk. I've been through some shit.
Oh, gaslight. Look at you.
I'm just saying, I
gaslight
gave
me.
you the story.
You niggas just pull up and start talking about y'all demons and immediately in a relationship so that every single thing you do afterwards, you can be like, okay, but here go Rory. She's throwing shit back in my face. No, she's not. She's addressing your issues.
No, I out the gate was honest about some of the demons I have, so she doesn't have to find them out later on. Up front, this is who I am. Love me or leave me. And then she takes those and that vulnerable moment, puts it in her women diabolical.
True.
I'm like the kids now. Brain that she has, and then uses it against me at her leisure. And when it's convenient to her, when she knows she's wrong. Yeah,
Women do
add
do
that to Rap Genius.
That's the annotation is that's exactly what Rory said.
Verified.
That's the verified annotation.
Rob Markman verified it.
Can't believe I tried to tame you. Hold on.
See, you
listen
can't even,
to this. Listen to
you're
this.
gaslighting my light.
Listen. Look how you deny her. Can't believe you tried it. That's why she despised you. But the broken one's always breaking. Can't believe I tried to tame you. Can't believe I tried to save you.
Sounds like some
That's
accountability
what's got
to me.
my heart breaking. No, how you trying to tame me and save me? And you over here talking about all she want to be is Cinderella. I don't have the heart to go and tell her it's
that was-
not me.
That was after you were tried to be saved. After the taming, I realized you were not.
But so you kept fucking with me. You kept fucking me, even though you knew that you didn't want to be with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why not? Why would he not?
You understand. Oh, we had a breakthrough. Yeah.
Yeah. You've done that.
Now you understand men.
Fuck. Don't put that on my jacket. I haven't done
You've
that.
definitely done
You
it.
fuck someone you don't want to be with.
Everyone in this room has done that.
That's mad common.
Some of the best sex ever, actually. If we're being honest. How honest are we being right now? That's some of the best sex you're going to ever have.
That's why you continue to fuck with her when you know you weren't going
Unrequited
to.
love sex. That's
Oh my
fire. It's
God.
great.
Like, when you know we shouldn't be
Quite
doing
love.
this,
If you don't shut the fuck.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Get him away from me.
that liar sex be good.
Yeah, it is good.
That liar sex, was she a liar? Ooh. That shit. Ooh.
And then when everyone finds out the lies, like the makeup sex.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, broken ones always breaking.
Raheem was singing that shit, wasn't he? He was singing the fuck out that.
Top of his lungs.
He was singing the fuck out that motherfucker. He meant every word of that shit.
That was internalized. That wasn't even on the paper. That just spilled out.
You know, sometimes you leave the recording studio door open and just let God in. You know what I'm saying? Just let God in. He'll do the rest.
We really let Jay-Z get that line off.
Fire.
They say.
But you understood what he meant though.
Who said it? He said, yo, they say just
Yeah.
crack the studio door to let God in.
Let God in.
Who says
Huh?
that?
Who is they?
Just
Maul?
You know when you have. I definitely didn't.
Maul
say-
definitely
you know,
said that.
you know when you got. You know the type of record when it's like, damn, somebody wrote this and somebody
Yeah.
actually performed this song. Like that's crazy.
Niggas in
Yes.
Paris.
Some songs are written, some are gifted by higher power.
Mm.
You were gifted that. You were used as a vessel.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even know that your hand was doing.
I don't even remember doing it.
God was nowhere in that studio.
I
when
blacked
Rory
out,
was
and
making
then
that
I got a mixed record. It was weird.
Yo,
God was nowhere near that record. It was nowhere near that one you wrote about cheating too. Actually, I want everybody to go through Rory's discography. It ain't but one disc, and really go through.
Yo, I can't let you do that.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, that's crazy to throw that out there like that. It's one disc. That's crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's only one disc.
Nah, but there's a vinyl too.
Oh, okay. Go through that shit and look at all the toxic
how many pounds are in the
shit
vinyl?
on there. He wants about toxicity.
All right,
What's
baby D.
toxic?
I mean, a lot of these tracks are pretty fucking toxic.
Yeah, they are.
Great album though.
My Phone Can Die.
My
is
Phone
beautiful.
Can Die is toxic.
No, it's not.
No, my phone.
No, sorry, that's the one. I Want You, But You'll Never Know is toxic.
Oh, that's toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
Why you let your phone die when you with another bitch? What's the truth? Why you let your phone die when you with another bitch?
I'm so caught up in the moment. I ain't even realize.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
I got the new phone with the chargers like the MacBook, and
Mhm.
she only had the older phone. So I couldn't even, how that goes.
Sometimes they die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes you gotta let the phone die.
Yeah, I know.
we don't need no distractions.
I know.
We don't need no
Mhm.
distractions.
I
love
want you, but you'll never know.
I love
That's-
it.
That's romantic.
No, click it, please. Scroll down to Chantel's verse. I mean, not Chantel.
Alex Isley.
No, what did my baby say? I don't mean to
Pen is
bother.
working if you need some lines.
This is a fuck. That's a fuck.
I don't mean to bother, but I needed to call you. I don't care you're with
What
her.
if it's
I guess I'll try back tomorrow. Can't help that I miss you. Ask her what's the issue with sharing your heart, your body parts, and your mental.
What's the issue?
Because then she
problem?
knows she's a piece of shit. Because she says, because I'm feeling nasty.
I'll drive to you. I'll remember your street. Like, you have a girlfriend. Ask your girlfriend, can I share you? That's toxic. And by the way, Alex didn't write that. You did.
So
Yeah, but
Being able to be toxic
She
from a
co-signed
male's
it.
perspective and a female's
She delivered it,
perspective,
though.
You a different kind of nigga.
but she delivered.
Drum was there too.
Yeah,
You just throwing him. He was there.
yeah.
Just drinking soda. Like, he wasn't even.
Yeah.
He ain't have
Just
nothing to do with
smoking
this.
a pound of weed. Like,
All right, baby D. This gummy kicking in now.
It is.
I'm so glad I didn't eat. I'm gonna eat one of the gummies after the
Okay.
pod because I'd be scared because I'm not like a weed person.
I forced Maul to have a gummy for this episode, guys.
Speaking of albums and toxicity, I hope Big Sean disses everybody on his album. I know he's on like
Poor baby.
the mental health kick, and him and Janae are like sleeping ayahuasca tanks with their children. But I kind of want Sean to get on his shit.
So who tweeted that? Since he want to disrespect Ye so much, here's the album. Fuck him and his whole team. Precision is on the album, just not in these files. This was the album as of a couple months ago. It features Nas, Dream, Janae, and some other people. Alternate album title, Better Me Than You.
So the background here is Sean went on the radar to do a freestyle, and people were speculating that he was dissing Ye, which it was sort of obvious,
Mhm.
but I don't think he was trying to hide it. Then he also was on IG Live playing some of his songs, and he played one record that was produced by Ye. And I guess after the freestyle, the Kanye West stans weren't really feeling it. So somehow they got a hold of a rough version of his album and leaked it.
Mm.
And album leaks are album leaks. They've been going on forever. I've downloaded them. I'm not going to play Holier Than Thou. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I just think the reason things are being leaked is more fucked up than it used to be. Before it was like, you'd have bloggers trying to get the exclusive. Fans were just excited to hear shit. It was still fucked up. Don't get me wrong. But the intention was for love of music when they were fucking over artists. These new stans are trying to fuck with people's livelihood just because they're a stan of the artist that the other artist doesn't like.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
Like, what if we all went to your job and fucked your whole life up?
right.
All in the name of someone else who doesn't even care if we live or die.
But can't Sean take legal action for that though? Like
Probably.
they tweeted like that. Like, yo, here goes the album. Like, so you tweeting that you're leaking my album.
So then rumors continue to go on that Kanye told these fans to do it.
Mm.
And I could see Kanye having access to some of the roughs on
Oh,
Sean's
well,
album.
yeah.
So there is a theory that Kanye gave it to his crazy fan base to go leak. We don't know that to be true, but that's just what insiders were saying. But just,
Yeah.
I mean,
the second message said, quote.
When was the album supposed to come out initially?
I think around the time of the Kendrick and Drake beef, and Sean probably chilled.
Oh, well, everybody chilled at
Yeah.
that point.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
He's putting out a record today with Alchemist, so I assume that the album will be out relatively soon.
He
as well.
said he's pushing it up. He said if y'all are gonna leak it, fuck it. Let me just begin my rollout.
Yeah.
So he teased shortly after the leaks and all that this snippet from a music video.
It sounds good.
We won't play it because we just keep getting demonetized. But they didn't say the track title, but at the time you're hearing this, it's on streaming. I'm excited for Sean. Always love Sean. Seems like he can't really catch a break. A lot of people are saying if we're getting a big Sean album, thank God, because Kendrick will drop the same day. But I think
That's fucked up.
Sean has talked about that. They settled their beef. It was a miscommunication. I don't think they're still beefing. He didn't diss Kendrick in that On the Radar freestyle. I think all the shots were at Ye. But like, why do Kanye West fans hate Big Sean? He stuck around way longer and supported way longer than he really needed to.
Yeah.
And never really said anything foul about Kanye. And then Kanye goes on Drink Champs and starts shitting on him for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
After he said, yo, I'm gonna go get Big Sean his masters back, and never did. So Sean is not a bad guy in the situation unless there was something behind the scenes we don't know about.
No,
But I don't see Sean really doing anything foul to Kanye West.
Yeah, I don't. And Big Sean doesn't even have that type of energy with him that he's like a foul person. Like, he don't even have that. Like, you don't even really hear about Big Sean or see him like in any blogs or crazy shit. Like, you see him when him and Janae are going to get a smoothie together or something.
Yeah. Being good
And then-
parents.
Yeah, and then you'll see him when like he's in the gym, and then you'll see him when it's time for him to put out some music. Like, you don't really. Big Sean doesn't have like a lot of bullshit around him.
He stays out the way.
Yeah.
I feel like Kanye's psychotic fans have other enemies that they can focus on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think trying to fuck with Sean's rollout or livelihood is the best move for your aura, because I feel like Janae is going to put some crazy voodoo curses on all of you.
No,
I'd be terrified.
not
Anyone
voodoo.
that does bad by Sean, I would be very scared for you.
No, it's not voodoo. I think Janae is gonna pray for healing.
That awful things happen to them.
No, that everybody is just, everybody is healed through this situation, and everybody finds peace.
Let the energy deal with it.
Yeah, like just it's karma. It's just gonna come around, and we gotta kind of just avoid those type of people. But
Because when was the last Big Sean album? It's been Detroit 2 was years ago, right?
That was the last one. Detroit 2 is 2020.
So you got 4 years, and you're finally ready to gear up and put an album out, and then
They
just
leak
some
it.
fucking idiot on the internet leaks the shit you've been working on for years.
yeah,
It's fucked up. And listen, as a consumer, I've been part of the problem.
but has it?
I've never leaked anyone's shit, but I've definitely clicked the leaks.
But as of right now, while we're recording, nothing is leaked though.
No, a good majority leaked yesterday.
Oh, it did.
There was like unfinished verses, a few open verses, but yeah, about 14 or 15 tracks. Like
Oh.
numbered, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But
Well, we got to still make sure that we support Big Sean when the album drops.
Please, Jesus.
Download his music, stream it, do whatever you got to do to support Big Sean. I like Big Sean. He's
Yeah.
somebody that is hard to not like.
dealing with leaks, especially in the streaming era, is like, man, what the fuck are we doing? Listen, you stabbed after you leaked Volume 3.
I didn't do anything.
So-
I don't know what you talking about.
Yo.
White boy put the
wow.
knife right in my hand. You saw that? That's crazy how he did that.
He said it on Vlad. What? This isn't new news.
I said that on Vlad?
No, Under.
Oh, that I
I said
said
someone else did.
Yeah,
That was like cool with Jay.
wasn't
so
me.
it just leaves you.
Why you put the knife in my head on a platform? Yo, it was you. No, it wasn't.
What was you doing at the Kit Kat Club with a knife, Mo?
I was so young. I probably was 16 when that happened. I was a kid. I don't know what the hell I was doing when that happened.
All right. It's alleged if Jay did it or not. I was joking, but I think that's an okay result if you leak my album
Oh yeah,
and I stab you. I
sure.
think that's justice, no?
yeah.
You didn't kill him. You leaked my album.
Now we both leaking.
I told you he did it.
Yo.
That was the catchphrase he said.
Yeah, now we both leaking. My album leaking and your stomach leaking. Nigga, yeah, now what?
Stabbing someone at Q-Tip's party is crazy.
Wow.
Mm.
But wasn't that at? Where was that at?
I
What's that club right there off the west side? Now, Terminal 5. I think that was at Terminal 5.
Oh, really?
I think so. That is Terminal 5, right? Right off the
Yeah.
off the west side.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think that was Terminal 5. I think
Well, that's a
right.
concert venue.
Now, but
Yeah.
back then
Okay,
it was
gotcha.
a club. It was a club. I think that's where it happened.
Wow.
It's crazy when you drive past certain blocks and buildings in New York, and you remember when it used to be like certain nightclubs,
Mhm.
and you start thinking about all the shit that happened. Like, it's insane, like how the city has just completely changed.
I walk past the Shine shooting door every day on my way to work.
It's
Like,
crazy.
oh yeah, This was crazy at one point.
Wow. Speaking of leaked,
This wasn't leaked. They called the paparazzis for this one.
this wasn't a leaked photo?
I mean, this was just taken of her.
Leaving a valet, paying for a parking?
To me, it's not a leak if you are walking around with a see-through shirt at valet.
All right, seriously, like let's have a real conversation. What is going on? Because I remember Kanye not being happy with the way Kim was dressing at one point,
Yeah.
and they was arguing about that.
True.
And now he's married in another relationship, obviously, to Bianca Censori. What's the last name?
I don't know.
I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but she has been wearing like some interesting pieces. I saw one time she had little to nothing on, and now she has, again, little to nothing on. I don't understand what this is. Like, can somebody maybe explain to me? I don't think this is any man should want his wife outside like this.
Well,
Looks like a stocking.
when God brings you into the world, you are naked.
Yeah.
True.
But when you in the world walking around.
Also, if you think about the image of Christ on the cross, he's wearing little to nothing. Matter of fact, it's very similar to what this woman has on right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, God.
Just a little cover.
He had an army hat on here.
Well,
And
God was an American. I think that goes without saying.
God
You
bless
could
America.
definitely see up Jesus's little robe thing if he was up on the cross.
That's
Like just
wild.
that little ass sheet, and
That's
they're all
wild.
staring at like you're
Yeah,
gonna see Christ's balls.
but your mind went to that is crazy. But it's all right.
Listen, man, I was in
I
Catholic church for
don't
18 years.
understand what this is. Demaris, you being the only female representative in the room. Like,
Yeah.
is this
Tell us.
how do you feel about is this do you feel like this is like acceptable? Do you feel like this is cool? Do you feel like this is sexy? Do you feel like this is like what does another woman feel about a
I
woman?
feel like it's a humiliation ritual.
Okay.
I like it. Put that
No.
hat on.
I have a counterpoint.
Okay.
I think she's a victim because
Of what?
No shit.
her fat tits make it really difficult for her to get this kind of look off. There's mad girls out there with tiny little A cup, like half a titty, and they wear the same shit, but no one says anything because their boobs aren't gargantuous.
Okay.
Her
Is this similar to
her
my teacher
Achilles
debate?
heel is the fact that she just has these warlocks on her chest.
Mhm.
She can't be subtle about that.
Warlocks?
He's so white.
Wait, hold on.
He said fat tits.
Hold on.
She's got two.
All right,
Her milk
hold on.
jugs, man.
Somebody
Got
cut his
two
cut his mic,
watermelons
cut his
sitting
mic.
on her chest.
Cut his mic. Warlocks? What the
But Maul,
what is
you
that?
feel me though?
No,
It's
they're
like,
fun bags, bro.
What is
but
warlocks?
you know what I'm saying. It's like the guy. It's not the guy. It's like the. There's so many girls. We live in New York. No chicks wear bras. Every girl's shirt see through.
Yeah, but even
you
if a
see
girl
nipples
has
all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's true.
But
But
it's
even
like
if
a respectable B cup, A cup. It's cute. They're so teeny. Just because she has massive tits makes it an issue.
well, no,
I don't think it's an issue at all.
you can fill
I
up.
definitely don't think it's an issue.
My thing
Just
is
don't
this.
go to the Staples Center
Women
like Lizzo.
rules is this.
She looks
Women
like
rules
she's coming
is this.
out of a fucking U-Haul truck. What is that?
You cannot show the nipple and the boob. If you're going to show the nipple, you have to have something that's covering it. The color of the nipple can't be showing. The form of the nipple can show, but the color of the nipple cannot show.
Listen, we've seen women wear clothing that is kind of like see through, and you can kind of see her. Like I remember, you could probably pull up India Love wore something to
Of course you remember.
Coachella
any
one year.
excuse.
No, I remember that she wore like a top to Coachella. It was like a see through top,
But that's all over.
but
Coachella.
it was like it wasn't.
Yeah,
It, yes, it was see through, but it wasn't like this is like a clear.
Can you pull up
top.
the uncensored one, Julian, just for research purposes?
Yeah, true.
I mean, I get free the nipple, but like, why are you half naked? Why are you naked? Not half. Why are you naked in my Starbucks?
Because
Well, not Starbucks,
'Cause
but in my
fashion.
latte place.
you just
Yeah,
understand
I
fashion.
don't know. Just as a married woman, I don't know. I think it's just
As a
little-
But if
as a
everyone's
human,
seen
fuck a
your
married
wife's
woman.
Maybe
tits,
it's
what
because
does it
she can
matter?
get a full body, a tan. There's no tan lines.
Never thought of it.
Didn't even think about that.
That
We need a
charge you took
drummer.
Yesterday really fucked him up. Took a toll on him. You might be concussed.
I didn't take a charge.
Like, look what you have it on the production document.
Bianca's fat heavy.
In LA.
Like, how you just
Fat heavies is a funny.
yo, fat heavies, warlocks. Like, yo, where you from again? Schenectady? Oh my God.
Look at her Game of Thrones, bro.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
What?
I don't know.
That's how Rory don't even know how to be white. Look at him.
Yeah, look at
Rory got to try to be white.
Isn't there warlocks?
Meanwhile, Julian got it in autopilot. It's just like, I'm just white, bro.
Yo.
Like, what? Rory got to try to be white.
Look at her Game of Thrones.
All right. In important news, why did Maul cancel ScHoolboy Q's show in Toronto?
Yo, why you keep
put
throwing me in any of this shit? I found out about this when you found out about this.
No,
all right. You made that call.
First of all, shout out to Q.
I see the hat you wearing, trying to throw us off.
Nah, it's for Bronny. He got his win, support Bronny.
That's not why you put that hat on.
Yeah, gotta support Bronny, man. So ScHoolboy Q had a show in Toronto canceled. The Canadian Peace stopped him from performing. And I just want to know, why is Q surprised?
I'd be surprised.
No, you would not, man. Cut it out. Westbrook might not even be allowed to play in Toronto no more. Wait till y'all get that memo that Westbrook can't get through the border.
DeMar DeRozan definitely can't.
Oh, no, it's over. Them niggas can't cross the border.
Well, ScHoolboy Q went on I don't want to call it Twitter rant, but was explaining what was going on. Said that he could not perform because of the police, and he was confused because Party Next Door was just in LA. No one did shit to Party. Top was just with Wayne and Baby, which I do want to talk about after this, because that's crazy that he told the world that.
Yeah, that was wild.
But listen, all the gloves are off if you're canceling my shows in Toronto. But do we think Drake is behind this?
Yeah, I will say yes, because allegedly the venue that he was performing at, this is a screenshot of their Instagram page. Toronto's newest live entertainment venue, brought to you by Live Nation Ontario in collaboration with Champagne Poppy.
Okay.
So, seems like Drake is involved.
I'm going to look
to the venue.
Who Q is signed to as far as booking agents. Like, go find a different venue at least.
Yeah.
I don't think Drake should be canceling shows. I think it's fucked up, but I get it. They're in a beef. He's connected to Kendrick. He was in the video. Cool. But why would anyone, UTA, CAA, whoever the fuck, go, yeah, we should book Q at the Champagne Poppy venue in Toronto?
Beautiful venue. The acoustics are amazing.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, they didn't think that one.
They weren't. I don't even think they might not have known though.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You should know exactly where you're sending your artist, who owns the venue,
If you're routing
who's
something.
making money from the show. You should absolutely know that as a ScHoolboy Q management or agent. You should definitely know that.
I mean, but don't you think it'd be a better move by Drake to let the show happen, and then, because Drake posts everything on IG story, even the sewage in his closet, to post the return he got on Q's show.
Oh, that would have ate.
Like, to me, that would be way more fly than canceling the show. Like,
I doubt
like
Drake-
remember when 50 Cent was promoting Doctor's Advocate after the game fallout because he still had a percentage? He was walking around wearing Doctor's Advocate Out Now shirts. Like, go buy Game's album because I make money off of it. To me, that would be cooler than just canceling his show.
But I'm sure that I doubt Drake. I think Drake heard about this the same way all of us heard about it. Drake has a humongous team. He's such a big artist. Like, he's not managing that fucking venue. And the people that are managing have managers that answer to Drake. So they probably just knew, like, oh, somebody from CDE, fuck no. Like, we're not doing this. Let's end that. They probably didn't even consult Drake about it.
Well, the rumor was that the cops thought something else was going to happen. If you guys remember when Pusha T performed in Toronto.
Yeah.
Left somebody in critical. That was
yes, I get it. I understand that did happen. That's a real thing. So that is a concern for the police and, the city. They want to make sure if they're having events and stuff that everybody is safe. But this is just a little different from that, because Q is not directly beefing or going back and forth with Drake, but he's affiliated because, it's Kendrick's homeboy and their TDE, that's family. But it's a little different than the Pusha. The Pusha thing was a direct person that was going, in a beef with Drake. This is by way of affiliation to type of situation. I do think that Drake knew about the show. I'm not sure if Drake called for it to be canceled though. I think the police probably, thought about it and was like, nah, you know how fans are. Somebody might just try something just for clout, and we don't want that on us. So I do think both things are true. Drake knew about the show. He knew about the booking. He knew Q was going to be in Toronto for a show. I'm not sure if I can comfortably say, nah, Drake had it shut down. Because I do know how the police sometimes will step in no matter who owns the venue or whatever. It's like, nah, we're not doing that.
Are the police shutting down a Kendrick Lamar show in Toronto?
Kendrick is not booking a show in Toronto.
Hypothetically,
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Q's show just got shut down.
I cannot see the cops shutting down a Kendrick Lamar show at an arena in Toronto. I just can't see it.
Yo, what's wrong? How? First, you don't think Not Like Us is on his album, and now you think that if he books a show in Toronto, the police won't shut it down?
When he puts an album out on tour, you don't think he's going to stop in Toronto?
No, he's not stopping in Toronto.
You are crazy if you think Kendrick Lamar is not stopping in Toronto at his next tour. And you're crazy if Drake's not stopping in LA at his next tour.
I don't think that's
Drake performing in Philly at the height of the Meek shit.
It's
completely different. Though. It's a difference.
What Dream Chasers are way scarier. What are you talking about?
You think that all right, so let me just be clear before I respond. You think that, first of all, do you think that Kendrick Lamar is booking a show in Toronto? Like he's even thinking about booking a show in Toronto?
I think he's probably focused on the album and tour will come after that. And when he focuses on it, I think he will 100% do a Toronto show. Toronto is a huge market.
Yes. I just don't know if it's...
That's like skipping Atlanta. It's like skipping Chicago.
Nah, it's different.
You don't skip Toronto.
Different though. This is different though.
I don't think either of them will do I think Drake will book a LA show.
Of course he will.
I don't think that Kendrick is booking it. And that's not me saying that Kendrick or his team is afraid of Drake or anything like that. I just don't think that he's doing
why I also think there's a difference between ScHoolboy Q and Kendrick. I would say, what's the size of the venue that Q was doing?
We'll look it up right now.
Q is a bit more accessible than Kendrick Lamar doing an arena show in Toronto where, regardless of this Drake thing or not, would have police escort from hotel to venue. It's not really a liability. You think someone's going to get on the stage at the arena show for Kendrick Lamar?
So, all right.
It's a little, I can see the Q one because it's more of an intimate spot. People can hop on stage. Probably a similar size of what Pusha T did. Q doesn't have police escort. He's more accessible. So I can see there being a higher risk for Q, and that's no disrespect to Q, but just he's more in the open.
Yeah, he moves differently.
Less insulated than Kendrick Lamar.
The venue is 2,500.
Yeah.
Nice size venue.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. But that's not going to be the same protection that Kendrick would have with or without this beef in Toronto. He's getting in a police escort all the way to that arena.
We may have just bumped into a really good debate.
Okay.
Because I can 100% see Drake booking a show at Crypto.
Of course.
Selling it out.
For sure.
People enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Kendrick is booking a show at the Scotiabank Arena and people not showing up to just boo him. Like, I don't think Drake gets booed in LA at the Crypto at his show. I can 100% see Kendrick getting booed all night at a Scotiabank Arena show.
It's no secret that Toronto loves Drake. I would never debate that. And I think there's a large group of people that would buy tickets to go boo Kendrick Lamar.
See,
I agree with you there. But you also have to think that Kendrick Lamar, for the last decade, has built a pretty substantial Toronto market.
No,
and Canada market as is, that are just Kendrick Lamar fans and want to go see him perform.
You missing what I'm saying. Okay, so let me explain like this. I think that Drake will do a show in LA while people in LA may not, they'll boo him, but I think it'll be a lot of people there that will definitely support Drake. I don't think I could say the same as far as Kendrick going to Toronto. I think everybody that goes to a Kendrick show in Toronto is going there strictly to try to ruin his show.
What?
And boo him. I think so.
I think there would be people that would do that, but not at
Drake is the biggest export out of Canada, probably.
Tim Hortons would like a word.
Well, second. Maybe third. The Maple Leafs is probably.
Yeah.
But after that, Kendrick is not the
Wayne
third.
Gretzky,
Kendrick is
Jim Carrey.
Kendrick is not the third biggest export out of LA.
Beeves, bro.
Like you.
Seth Rogen.
Kendrick is not the third biggest export out of LA. He's not.
Yeah, cocaine is.
I'm just saying he's not. So I think that this is where this is interesting. Because I do think if Drake announced a show in Crypto right now, it sells out.
I think you're just underestimating the amount of just regular rap fans that would want to go see a Kendrick Lamar show. Because at this point now we're arguing who would buy the tickets quicker. Because it's selling out regardless.
Of course.
But which group is going to sell it out is really the debate, I guess, at this point. Because there's a large group of people.
Let's see it. Both of you niggas book a show. Kendrick, book a show in Toronto. Drake, book a show at the Crypto. And let's goddamn see what happens. Fuck it. Give it to us. Let's see it.
I don't even like the way you're wording it.
Why?
Because now you're baiting people. See, I told you he had the knife.
No, I want to see
You been
it.
snitching. Oh, you good, bro?
I want to. No, I really want to see. I really want to see if I'm willing to. I just want to see what happens. Like, prove me wrong. But I just think that a show in Toronto right now for Kendrick is different from a show in LA for Drake. I think it's different. I think the response.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't disagree with you there that it is different, but I just think you're underestimating how many Kendrick fans are in the greater Toronto area.
And Kendrick is one of the biggest rappers that we've ever seen, ever had. I get that. But I just think that this is very different when you talk about having to go to Toronto versus having to go to LA.
Mhm.
Especially when you talk about the star power of Drake versus the star power of Kendrick.
I get it.
I just think Toronto, I just think Canada just holds it differently than LA holds Kendrick right now.
Do you think Q should be? Well, we don't know if he's upset because you never know people's tone on Twitter. Should Q be upset about this and take it personal?
Well, yeah. I mean,
does that cross the line a bit?
You take it
Fucking with my
personal.
livelihood now. If you want to take it there, we could go further.
You got to take it personal because it's a personal reason why it was canceled. It wasn't an artistic reason why it was canceled. It wasn't like Q couldn't sell tickets or, any of that. It was canceled for personal concerns and safety and things like that. So yeah, you got to take that personal. But take it personal with who? I don't know if he has to take it personal with Drake. I'm not sure if Drake and him may have spoken by now on some, channels away from social media to clear it up or whatever and just, talk about it.
I can't see Drake talking to him. You were in a video that's about me being a pedophile. And you look really cool in it.
Well, this is why I'm saying
I would want really cool in it.
This is why I said I would want to see.
Such a cool shot of all of them.
This is why I said I would want to see Kendrick book a show in Toronto versus LA, Drake in LA.
What do you think the validity of Top hanging out with Birdman and Wayne last week is?
What was it? Essence? They probably was at.
I would assume so. Yeah, Birdman was there.
Yeah. I mean, you once you a Baby and Top and Wayne. I think that it's while yes we are all affiliated with this thing because we all have affiliations and alignments with these artists and these guys that are going at it right now. I just think when you're sitting in the position that Top and Baby and Wayne are, it's kind of like, you watching the players on the court. Y'all are not really active. Y'all are not playing.
I'm feeling away. Similar to the Q thing.
If you're who?
If I'm Drake, I'm feeling away that Wayne and Baby are hanging out with Top. Top was in a video about me being a pedophile, looking really cool.
Oh yeah, Drake. Yes, I think he would feel away.
They shot it in his neighborhood.
I also know that Drake didn't find out about them being together last night when we did.
Oh, I don't know.
No,
but I'm sure. I'm sure he was privy to it.
Yeah.
But if I'm Drake, I'm feeling away. Like, why are you with someone that was in a video about me touching children?
But sometimes niggas don't really be with niggas. And I'm just talking about.
Yeah, they could have just passed each other.
Yeah, like somebody might see us in the same room together, like they did you with that one man. And then suddenly they together. We not together. I didn't speak to this person. We just at the same event. Like, I hate when people say that.
Yeah.
I was not with that nigga. We were in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie though. If I'm entrenched in something like that and they putting that on my jacket and my mentor sees like the CEO from the other side, and I find out my mentor ain't really like make you shake a little bit, like the room ain't really, like the energy ain't get a little tense, I might feel away.
Especially when my enemy screamed on a record, Top, what the fuck they think they talking about?
Yeah, like I could just, and again, they probably, Wayne and Top and, Baby, I'm sure if they were together and saw each other, I'm sure they spoke, I'm sure they had a conversation. So we just guessing what was happening. But I could definitely see Drake, I could see him feeling away. I don't know how much of a way though with Wayne. Like I don't know how much, because it's like what you want Wayne to do to Top, honestly. Like you want him to curse him out, you want him to fucking like throw something at him, you want him to like what you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like what you want Wayne to do.
If they are, of course, that Essence Festival was business. If they pass each other, until they resolve this, it's probably better we don't speak.
Yeah, like if I'm
Like,
Wayne, I
that's
might
the-
look at top and be like, "Yo, what your man did is
you
corny, man.
can't-
Like that's
Can't do it. No
whack shit.
disrespect. We're not gonna do anything here. We're
Yeah,
essence just we can't fuck with each other.
Nah, we ain't got to. First of all, niggas ain't fighting. Like Wayne and Top and Baby, them niggas ain't
Old-ass
fighting.
niggas.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
niggas
That's
ain't
not what I
fighting.
was
That would have been. I'd have been like, yo, listen, I'm listening to Mozart for the rest of my. I'm not listening to no hip because that's just corny.
I respect it if Baby was tussling backstage.
Nah, hell no, I don't want to see that shit. But I do think that Wayne and Baby probably had to say something along the lines of, "Yo, what your boy did was, that's trash, bro. Like putting that on somebody's jacket, like we don't play with that. You can't throw that around like that and start dancing to it. Like that's not what that is. But
Start dancing to it.
yeah, like you don't say, hey, pedophile, crip walk, like nigga, what?
Hey, pedophile, crip walk is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's like,
Is that the TikTok dance? Is that
I don't know, but it feels like it. It's like,
That the
wait,
step?
y'all are dancing to that? Like that's just the thing that I don't understand. That's what I'm telling you. Years from now, people are gonna look back at this moment and realize how wild people look dancing to these type of words.
Did your man sub Q last night by posting a photo and some blue slides? Because I thought he did.
Who I don't even know what you're talking about.
Drake last night, after this whole thing happened with Q, posted a photo on his IG story. He's not wearing blue slides per se, but I thought it was a little ironic.
Oh, so you reaching? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see the reach.
Blue slides.
The free Yayo shirt probably says more than the slides.
Yeah.
What is the free Yayo? Yayo's free, by the way.
Well, people were saying, I think it was for Eminem. There were people saying Drake's wearing the same shirt Eminem wore in some fucking 8 Mile thing or something like that.
No, it was I think it was the VMAs when Yayo was locked up.
Yeah.
M won an award and had a free Yayo.
I don't know. I'm not here to pick apart niggas.
No, this is the
wardrobe
culture.
choices.
We gotta.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Drake just thought he had to.
You like the kissy
His
face?
closet got flooded. He ain't got shit else to wear.
It's
Y'all
laundry
thinking
day.
too
Like
hard.
that happened.
It's laundry day.
So what? I mean, the left
Mal,
foot is
if
in
I
front of the right.
posted-
What does that mean?
If I posted a photo like this, Mal, what would you say? If I made the
I
same,
feel like you have
the
like
same
today.
face that he's making here with the kissy lips.
What would I say to you?
Yeah,
I say to you every day.
but you wouldn't say it to him though. But you
No,
wouldn't-
it's a difference.
no. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
No worry and mouth.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Social media can be tough on your brain. You compare yourself to other people, you look at their photos, their videos, and start to think maybe your life should be like that. Comparison is the thief of joy, and it's easy to envy other people's lives. It might look like they have it all together on Instagram, but trust me, in reality, they don't at all. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. Therapy has been great for me. It's given me coping skills. I've set boundaries. I've actually been on Instagram less because of therapy. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Rory and Mal today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Rory Mal. Don't let social media ruin your mental health. Get you a therapist. Mal, let's get back to the show.
Did y'all know Ariana Grande got Monica and Brandy together to do a Boy Is Mine remix? I just wish it would have just been them though, without Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Why?
That was like when Logic got all the Wu-Tang together. It was just like,
It's like, yeah,
just could have had the Wu-Tang.
yeah,
No, it's different. Ariana could really sing her ass off. Logic
that's
Logic-
fine.
Logic can rap his ass off.
But we
can't rap with the
He
Wu
can say the
Tang
N-word.
Clan. He can't rap with the Wu Tang Clan. Is what I'm saying.
Raps better.
Ariana can't sing with Monica and Brandy. She can sing.
What?
She can't sing with Ariana.
What?
With Brandy
Are you
and Monica.
sick?
Okay.
You're sick.
Okay.
You need a, you need a
You're Joe
thermometer.
Biden.
You-
Okay.
You need a thermometer.
Okay.
Ariana Grande can't sing with Monica and Brandy.
She can sing.
She's one of the few
Can't
people
sing-
that can sing with them, I think.
No, she cannot.
You're-
And that's okay. And
All right.
that's
Why are you?
okay.
What are you basing this off of?
I'm not because
'Cause she's
no, it
white.
has nothing to do
'Cause
with
she's
it.
white.
It has nothing to do with you don't have to cape for white girls. It has nothing to do with the
Ariana's a
fact that
better
she's white.
vocalist than them.
You sound fucking insane.
She's
now
not a
see,
better
you gonna piss
vocalist
me
than
off.
Brandy.
See?
I ain't
She's
gonna
not a
say.
better
I'm not
vocalist
gonna
than
say
Brandy.
better vocalist than.
But she can hang.
Brandy. She may be a better vocalist than Monica. Maybe. Not
Ariana
Brandy.
Grande wouldn't say that herself. Even in a closed room with nobody to hear her. she
Let's
wouldn't
call
say
a thing called humility. But
Yeah, she's humble.
like there,
You don't know
there's Ariana Grande is one of those voices. Like she's a once in a generation type of
that.
vocal.
Okay. Ariana Grande is extremely talented, and I'm an Ariana Grande fan. She's one of the few people that when she drops an album, I'm downloaded it before I even hear it. Like, I'm a huge Ariana Grande fan. Because I'm such a huge Ariana Grande fan, I know her voice well enough to know she cannot sit with them.
No,
sonically.
you're tripping.
She is a one. She's a one trick. She's a one or two trick pony.
No, she's not.
Okay,
no, she's not.
You bump Ariana regularly because I do. I bump Ariana, Monica, and Brandy.
Rory can attest to how I've defended Ariana Grande's vocals for years.
Yeah, that is true.
Ariana Grande. In fact, if Ariana Grande was a black woman, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. That's a fact.
So it's the ponytail you're saying?
No, it's the fact that she's not a black R&B vocalist. But if we did not know
if she was black, what would be different about her career? She
would be respected more as a vocalist if she was a black woman. She would be.
Okay.
Coco Jones, love Coco Jones. Think she's amazing. If Coco Jones had the voice that Ariana Grande has.
No, if Coco Jones had the skin color that Ariana Grande has.
No. Coco, she's a star. Coco's a star. What I'm saying is, if Coco, she would be a bigger star if she had the voice of Ariana Grande.
No, she would be a bigger star if she had the skin color of Ariana Grande.
That's not true.
What, Mom? Since when does being a white girl hold you back?
It's
what
not,
the fuck?
What do you? I'm
Straight
not. Who's
men
holding
are under attack in this country.
Who's holding anybody back though? Like, what are you talking?
You saying her? You're saying that she would be more respected if she was black? No, she wouldn't.
No, I'm saying as a vocalist, not as an artist. I'm saying as a vocalist, she would, like how you feel like she can't sit with Brandy and Monica. If she was a black woman with that voice, you wouldn't say that.
Does Christina
I think people are going to confuse Maul's point. I know what he is trying to say. Yes,
but he's
because
wrong.
she's a white woman that definitely helped her in her being a pop star. But as far as like the respect from, like,
of a vocalist,
people,
of a singer who can sing, Ariana Grande can sing.
That because she's a poppy white girl, she doesn't get that certain respect.
R&B respect. She doesn't get that R&B vocal respect. She doesn't get that.
Now, I'm sure she'd much rather have the white privileged pop star route that she has done. I don't think that's what he's arguing against. He's just saying,
but he's
the
saying
music
that like
lovers and connoisseurs,
like black people. He's saying that like black people don't invite these white women. Like a white woman that can sing, we embrace them all the time. Niggas love Christina Aguilera.
Actually, but
niggas love Celine Dion. Niggas
I don't think Christina Aguilera gets her vocal
Adele.
credit though.
Niggas love Adele. What are you talking about?
Christina Aguilera doesn't get her vocal credit.
I really don't think she does.
Ariana Grande doesn't get her vocal.
But also, on the other side of that coin, I don't think Beyonce gets the vocal credit she deserves.
No, Beyonce does not. But that's because of the pop music. It has nothing to do with your skin. It's the type of music that you make. When you don't make soulful music, then no, people aren't going to look at you as a soulful artist.
Yes, but even Ariana, because your thing was she can't sit vocally with that. Your statement, I was replying to your statement.
Yes.
Was that vocally she can't sit.
Julian, we're doing a podcast.
Just ice. But yeah, back to my original statement. I don't want it to seem like I'm taking away or not respecting Ariana. It's not about my disrespect for Ariana. It's about the level that I hold Monica and Brandy at. It has nothing to do with Ariana.
Fair.
It's the level that Monica and Brandy.
That's fair. But because I've had, and Rory can attest to this, I've had this conversation about Ariana's voice for years. She does not get the respect vocally that she deserves.
No, I agree. I would agree.
And a lot of it is because of the type of music that she's known for. It's more of a pop sound. It's not your R&B sound. But when she gets into that R&B vibe, to say she can't sit with Brandy and Monica, to me,
I think she could. She's not a better vocalist than Brandy, but she could.
I think she's a better vocalist than Monica. Brandy is. They
literally call Brandy the vocal Bible. I mean,
it's Brandy and Whitney. To me, like that's everyone else is just below.
All right, you want to leave Mariah Carey don't exist? You're a wild boy.
Ariana Grande is the Mariah Carey-esque type of voice.
She has a great impression.
The Mariah Carey-esque type of voice. But this is the thing when it comes, because everybody when Ariana
I'm gonna put it out there. I think Ariana sings better than Mariah Carey. I think she has a better voice than Mariah Carey. Me personally.
You've said
I don't think that's as crazy a take as you think it is.
I think she has a way better voice than Mariah Carey, actually. Like 100, I believe wholeheartedly she has a better voice than Mariah Carey.
Oh my God. I feel like
not in December.
I feel like I'm in
December 25th. It's Mariah Carey, Santa Claus. We know that. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
But Brandy is below that on Christmas time.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I think vocally, I think Ariana Grande is a better vocalist than Mariah Carey.
I think you need to take a second.
For what?
You need to go back and watch Mariah Carey.
For what?
I'm older than you. I was actually there.
No, but I think
I was actually like outside.
It's okay. And because you're older than me, I think you maybe a little dementia. You need to go back and rewatch Mariah's performances in the 90s.
Nah.
And I think it's a different conversation.
No, it's not.
Because Ariana
No, it's not.
Ariana can't sing live like Mariah can sing live.
Oh.
What?
She can't sing live
What?
like Mariah can sing
Yo,
live.
all right. Ariana Grande sang at Aretha Franklin's funeral. Let's stop there. You know, I don't even have to say anything else to you. I don't have to say nothing else to
Keke
you.
Palmer performed at Usher's celebration.
You
What the
gambled at
fuck
James
does that
Brown's
mean?
funeral.
What does that mean?
No.
What does that mean?
You don't get invited.
Justin Timberlake.
You don't get.
Justin
You do
Timberlake.
not get
performed at
invited to
Prince's
sing.
tribute.
Now we're drawing the line.
What the fuck
No.
are we talking about?
Leave
bro?
JT out of this.
We're talking about Aretha Franklin. Is
I
what we're
said
talking
I wasn't
about.
gonna yell.
We're talking about Aretha Franklin. We're not talking about Usher. We're not talking about the Queen of England or whatever you're talking
We're
about.
not talking about Prince.
The Queen of
We're not talking about
England?
Prince.
Ariana Grande was requested.
Prince isn't like the craziest.
Aretha Franklin, Ariana Grande was one of Aretha Franklin's favorite vocalists.
Okay.
She was requested to sing at her services.
Okay.
That says everything you going. If you know about Aretha Franklin, then we don't even have to have this discussion about the vocalist that Ariana Grande is.
Okay.
If you're respected by Aretha Franklin to that magnitude, to be requested at her services, we don't even have to have this conversation about what a vocalist is. When we talk about Aretha Franklin's request.
Well,
That's all I'm
we can sit and agree to disagree. That Mariah.
But I
Carey-
wanna hear the
that
song.
Mariah Carey take. I'm not gonna lie. When you leave the studio, I might like shoot you. You're not like in your back. I don't even want you to see me.
I'm just saying that's just we
Nah,
just
it's
being
cool.
real. I'm just being real.
I don't.
I'm just being real. I'm just being, and to say Ariana can't sing live well that's wild.
As Mariah, you act like I said she can't sing as well live as Sierra. I said she can't sing as well live as
Why Sierra get a shot?
Mariah Carey.
You gotta study Ariana's like. Live
I
shows a
do.
little
This
more.
is why
Nah.
you're not talking to somebody who's not an Ariana fan. I'm an
You're
Ariana
wrong on that.
fan,
Yeah, listen,
bro.
you could be a fan. That's great. You're wrong on this. Is all I'm saying. You're
Okay.
wrong. You're wrong. Ariana Grande's live vocals. There's not many that can sing better than Ariana Grande live. Not many.
Okay. We'll agree
That's
to
all.
disagree. But what I'm going to, my original point and why, I don't know if that part was recording because we were coming off a break. My original point when I said she got the girls together to do The Boy Is Mine, I wish it would have just been them because I wanted a real The Boy Is Mine part 2. It was more a Ariana song and they did riffs on it. I would prefer, The Boy Is Mine is a huge
Is
moment
the song out?
between, it's been out for a while, between these two women who have had trouble not liking each other. There's a history of beef with
I
them.
gotta hear the song.
So to get them both together, that's a big thing. I would rather it just had been
Rate the
them.
order.
That was
Rate
my
the order. Who performed the best on the song? 1 through 3.
I would have to listen to it. I would have to listen to it again.
We said it was just riffs,
But this is
right?
this is my point. It sounds like an Ariana song that they're featuring on, but it's The Boy Is Mine.
Well, if she's
remix.
doing a cover, I think it's kind of cool that she brought them in.
Yes, I do. I agree. I like the song. I just wish that A Boy Is Mine Part 2 would have just been them. That's all. That's just
Maybe bring in Paul McCartney.
my nostalgia. But it's a good song. It just sounds like an Ariana song, not a Brandy and Monica.
Maybe
song.
the Hip Hop Dalmatians. Do the Hoe Is Mine.
They really got hoes. They should have put their
Yo,
album out.
that record
Why
was
they
fire.
ain't-
Yo, Dre was a hater. Well, that real hip hop shit. That Hoe Is Mine was a smash.
Yeah, they were supposed to put that out the next day.
They smoked that.
Yeah.
Yo, it's so funny. I was on the phone with one of my male friends and he had saw one of the clips or whatever. The clip of me and Maul going back and forth about the female friends and shit like that. And he was like, you gotta understand, Maul from a different era. Like he grew up watching shit where niggas was always sleeping with the best friend, like Brown Sugar. That shit had me cry.
I grew up with watching shit with people who was always niggas are still sleeping with their homies.
I said, thinking Brown Sugar is what traumatized Maul.
Traumatized. I'm talking about real shit. This shit is happening in real time. Like we go on the timeline right now. Somebody talking about, yo, my man fucked my baby moms. I'm talking about when
I'm
I was
repeating
coming
myself,
up.
but-
When you coming up, they doing the same shit.
Sanaya
None of this shit is new. All of this shit is a rerun. I'm telling y'all now. None of this shit that we experiencing, we just get it faster now. We see it sooner. But it ain't none of it new. None of this shit is new.
What was the basketball player's name in Brown Sugar? He was the real victim of that movie. He did everything right.
I know, he was perfect. He was gorgeous.
Yeah. That
I
movie,
can't remember his name.
that movie's so old. Clue
Boris
introduces Fab in the intro. He's like, "Yo, this is my new artist, Fab." In like the opening scene. I'm like, God, how old am I?
Yeah, that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. I love
Great movie, and soundtrack is fire.
Kelby Dawson.
Kelby was one of the good ones.
Boris
It's always
Mojo.
always the good ones. Nice guys finish last, man. This is why we dog women out. Because look what happened to Kelby.
Yeah, he didn't deserve that.
He didn't.
He deserved better.
Being
I
married.
mean, him rapping was a problem, but other than that,
But why?
him trying to put that album together may have pushed her away a bit. But,
Yeah.
you know,
Why nobody ever picked Sanaa Lathan first? Because in Love and Basketball, she was the
She's
second
the problem.
option. In this,
I've said
she
this
was
a
the
million
second
times.
option.
She's always a home wrecker. Yeah, she was.
Yes, she was.
She was always the first option. Obviously, that's what the movie is. She was always the love of his life. She was always the first option. What are you talking about?
No. What movie did he watch? That's not the
We just interpreted the
storyline.
movie different. She obviously was the love of his life from the time they were kids.
No, basketball was the love of her life.
Oh my God. Well, all right.
That's the theme.
Cool.
Love and basketball.
Love and.
But she's saying that Sanaa was the second option.
All is fair in
and.
Love and Basketball.
But she's trying to say Sanaa was the second option as far as with Tyra Banks.
Well, he married Tyra Banks for a buddy pass.
That nigga, she went up there and begged him and said, "I want to play you for your heart."
I would
and
laugh
the
at
nigga
that girl's
started dunking
face.
on her with a torn Achilles. Like, the fuck? Nigga hate her, bro.
And then how did that game end?
He gave her a swift elbow
And how did that game end?
Whatever.
with a home wrecker. They were getting married like the next day.
A home record. No, man.
Tyra Banks was asleep in the next room.
She was always the love of his life from the time they was kids.
So why
That's
he
the
treat her like
story.
that?
That's because that's how it happens sometimes. But you was always the one from the first time I saw you when we was 8 years old.
He was so pussy when he was in the bleachers crying about his dad cheating and she had curfew. You're just gonna go back to your dorm? Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck?
I'm trying to start, bitch. I don't care about your mom.
I'm trying to start, bitch. I don't care about your mom.
Yeah.
Ooh, your NBA dad was cheating. Oh my God.
Oh my God. How dare he? The fuck?
Rory definitely cried at Love and Basketball watching it though.
Probably.
No, you definitely did.
Yeah, probably.
When he said double or nothing, Rory started tearing up. He was like, I knew it. I knew he loved her too.
Yeah.
I might have cried when they were fucking for the first time to this woman's work.
That's crazy.
That's
Who
sick.
fucks to this woman's work? That shit.
That's a
was so
depressing
wild.
ass song.
Yo.
Love and Basketball made the world think that that's a fucking song. And it's not.
The same thing with
Every
Pretty
nigga
Wings.
in the hood had that black Nike cutoff shirt right there.
The same thing.
Oh,
Every nigga
in different colors
in
too.
the hood had that shirt right
And it had, remember it had the like cool texture on the Nike basketball part?
Oh, the grip. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to have all those.
I probably have pictures in
Same.
that same shirt.
People play Pretty Wings at their funeral.
You didn't even take the ball back.
I mean, their funeral, at their wedding. And it's like, do you know, Pretty Wings is about like letting a girl like get away. Like that's what the song is about. Why would you play that at church? Why are you walking down the aisle to that? People don't listen to lyrics anymore.
No.
Well, I guess they pretty wings, angels have wings. I don't know. I guess that's what they're trying to.
That's what
They're not so tied into the lyrics and the verse. It's more so the
ambiance.
the hook. Pretty wings. See?
She was all
Yeah.
the way in Spain saving herself.
Yeah.
Somebody married to a flight attendant. Had all the passes to go see her.
Always them fucking flight attendants, man. You was asking me who make me insecure? Them flight attendant bitches? You can fly my nigga out?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or
You
fly
can't
to
have
wherever
a
he
flight
at.
attendant as a friend.
I love flight attendants.
Wow. No, she could fly in.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to go
Nice
nowhere.
little 3-day turnaround.
Yeah. I'm in town for 17 hours.
That's why I love them. They're always gone.
Yeah.
And you get to skip the TSA line with them.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had the privilege of like going or traveling on a buddy pass with a flight attendant or like going anywhere like that. But I have hooked up with a few flight attendants that are based in New York and they have the best schedule. They're never in town.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love it.
We get
Gone
it,
for
Julian.
5
You
days,
hate-
here for
you
3.
You don't want to see them.
No,
Hate
it's not like they suck. Women are trash. It's like, no, they just have a great schedule. Like I don't have to do like we don't have to text every day. She's like fucking hiking in Montana. Do your thing. I'll see you next week.
But when you start dating one that like just became a flight attendant, they do have some of the shittiest schedules.
Oh,
Like,
you're-
they send them to Nebraska for like a week. They don't get like the flights to LA.
Oh no.
No, they do very short flights.
Yeah. Maul, I believe you were out of town this week. Just got back from the RNC, right? Where did this take place?
It
Milwaukee.
was in Milwaukee. When they had some cheese curds and
I gotta help you out here. And I know you took yours off after you left, but put that right beside your ear.
The tape is still there, Maul. We could see it. We know you had one on earlier.
see, they don't stick to melanin.
White
pale-
ears only.
You pale folk, that shit sticks.
Are we going to talk about Amber Rose?
Listen, man.
Listen, Amber,
Ye
what you gotta
tried to
do?
tell us. My friend told me Amber says she ain't going back to Philly.
She ain't going back. Can't
She's
go back.
never going back to Philly.
Can't go back. She about to marry the next senator of fucking Texas in a minute. She ain't going back. She done with you hood niggas. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's over.
They do that.
Y'all ain't respect that beautiful woman had out here tatting her forehead, all kind of shit. Slut walk. Now she at the RNC.
I love that Republicans got mad at us for wearing masks and now they're wearing fucking bandages on their ear. That's some fucking nerd.
What do you guys think of this this cult move? You think this will stick?
I mean, this is just like when Nelly had the Band-Aid on his eye.
Yeah.
You remember
And
when
everybody in the hood started doing it, like,
Remember when Kurt Schilling with the bloody sock?
Yeah.
I feel like all the Red Sox fans were like putting red Sharpie on their socks. I get it. It happens all the time.
Listen, man, this is nothing. This is just Trump's time for it to happen. That's all.
I wore an Iverson jersey for a year straight.
Listen, when Kobe had to wear the mask.
How is it different?
When Kobe had to wear the mask,
jersey's
I wanted
clothing.
a mask. Like, I wanted a mask when Kobe had his mask on.
You were a big Rip Hamilton fan?
Yeah.
You just walking around the hood with the mask on?
Listen, they doing it now. Like they doing it now. At least the ones we had was cooler. This shit they got on now is like a stocking with a hole in it. Like, what is that?
I think it was a weird move by the Republicans to put Amber Rose up there. Like, I don't think that's turning any votes. I don't think any undecided, her targeted fan base is like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go Trump now. They just brought someone up that stands for everything they don't stand for and let her talk.
What about the
what is and no disrespect to Amber Rose. She's cool, not trying to downplay her, but what would be her resume to speak at any national convention to do with politics?
Well, she's an influencer on social media. A lot of people
and
follow
this is
her.
the problem, and it's not just Republicans because Democrats do the bullshit too. Why?
Oh, I mean, listen, that's
Because
part
she's
of
an influencer for what does that have to do with
votes.
inflation?
Bring your platform, your
I don't
audience.
care what Ja Rule has to think at a time like this.
Exactly. But, this is the game that politicians have to play to get a certain audience that they feel like they lack in. This is part of it, man. We see this every convention.
Yo, that might be Kanye's twin flame. If he's ever single again, I could see it happening.
She was always the one.
Yeah.
I didn't even put that connection together, and now
They'd be a
actually
power couple.
more makes sense to me. I didn't even put the connection together that was Kanye's ex-girlfriend, and now that makes more sense to me than it did before. It's still stupid, but it makes more sense.
That's Kanye's muse right there. That's the original.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy muse right there.
I just feel like
Kanye's so crazy. She called him unhinged.
Did you guys see this? This was a video that she put out with some.
Yes. Will we get flagged if we play this? It's so bad.
America needs saving. America needs saving. We voted Trump, baby.
Yeah, that's good enough.
that shit don't make y'all angry. No,
Hell nah. This is
Yo,
the world we live.
I'm moving to Tepoztland. I'm going to be full-time in Tepoztland. If you guys want to come and visit me, I'll Skype in.
Yo,
look
this
what
shit
they
is
think
crazy.
of us. No, look what they think of us.
Look at that chain.
Look what
Oh
they think
my
of us.
God.
Does that chain say Trump's nephew?
I don't think so.
Well, that says nephew.
Okay, I stand corrected. What the fuck?
Yo, life is crazy, man. Go vote. Vote.
This is a circus.
It's so
Yeah.
disrespectful.
It's so embarrassing. This is Maul. This is what they think is going to appeal to black people.
it's
That's
so
what's embarrassing.
That's
Oh my
so
God.
it's so
Bro,
disrespectful.
they all do the same shit. They all do the same shit. Joe Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote.
Nobody ever said that.
Like,
it
they
was
do the
just
same shit. Like,
Nobody
what is-
said it was just Trump. It's all of them.
politics.
Nobody's.
Julian just said, no, it's not. That this is what they think of black people. They all think this of black
No,
people.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Hillary too. When Hillary pulled a bottle of hot sauce out on her
Yeah,
purse,
exactly.
on
She's from
on the
Arkansas.
Breakfast Club, that shit, all of that shit is just so disrespectful
Literal.
to me.
So you're trying
It
to tell
is.
me now that Hillary Clinton's not actually friends with Pusha T?
You just broke Demaris' poor little heart. She
When
thought
we were
Santa
in
Claus
London,
isn't
when we
real.
were in London, I borrowed Hillary's hot sauce. Rory was there.
That's true. Took it out of the Birkin.
That's right.
All food in London needs hot sauce, so Hillary was ahead of the game. I didn't watch the RNC. I saw clips like everyone else. I didn't
the
watch
first
Amber's
one.
speech. I didn't need to.
I have a fun story to tell. On Tuesday,
Pimping out his granddaughter was funny.
on Tuesday, I went to the Daily Show taping.
Oh, that's cool.
It was my first time going, and it was incredible. They were supposed to do it at the RNC, but obviously, with everything that happened over the weekend, they have two zones: a soft zone and a hard zone for security. And where Jon Stewart
Which
was
one did you go to?
recording, the hardest zone, where Jon
They
Stewart
was sucking dick from scratch in the soft zone.
referencing something that was off mic with no context is crazy.
I don't want to give context. Go ahead.
Where their studio was in what would be considered the soft zone, meaning that they would have more of a clearance there, but they expanded the hard zone, meaning you can't, nothing's shooting in there. You can't have anybody in there. So they packed it all up, flew the crew back to New York, and they put together this show last minute. And I ended up going, and it was incredible. It was Jon Stewart's once a week one. It was his first address about the incident, and his guest, Rory, was Bill O'Reilly.
I know. I mean, I watched the clip of their debate.
It was great.
I mean, they have some of the greatest YouTube moments in history.
They're so fun to watch together, but just consummate professionals. But it was great. Their conversation was awesome. I would encourage everyone to check out the actual thing on YouTube. But
this new Republican Party is so insane that they make Bill O'Reilly look like
he
sort of like a normal human being.
Yeah.
Like Bill O'Reilly used to be the most off-hinge, crazy Republican of my entire childhood. And now it's like, yeah, he's one of the normal ones.
I'm
It's
just
insane.
laughing at all of this shit, man. All of this shit is a circus. What? Go vote. Go vote, man.
I'd like to go to some type of convention. Just to observe. Like I would go to the RNC not to support, but just to like see what it's like.
The DNC's in Chicago.
I'm not going to go all the way to Chicago for that. But I would go to a DNC. I think those things would just be interesting to observe people at. Like to really feel what the cult feels like. I would like
to be like in the midst of
yes.
Because some people are really like, this is their life, this type of shit. Like they live and breathe and die this type of shit. I'm just like, But I mean, I guess it's the same for us in our culture too, so.
Your boy Biden gave my boy Speedy, shout out to Speedy, COVID.
Gave him the vid like you gave all of us in Atlanta.
I'm gonna give your ass something in Atlanta. Don't even worry about it. But by the way, Speedy should have been on that list.
I agree. Speedy should have been on the
and high on it. Too.
But was maybe he left off because of conflict of interest? It was a complex list. He works for Complex.
You look at the rest of the list.
I take it back.
Yeah, I was about to say, where are you going with that?
Where are you going with that?
You're not going to land this one. What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm a huge supporter of Complex now, so I'm trying to be on their side.
Considered just hip-hop
Greatest platform of all time.
Yeah.
Because Speedy does a lot of stuff that's not hip. Like, for example, he interviewed the president. He just interviewed Will Smith. Like, he does a lot of things that aren't just hip hop related.
Yeah,
so I guess
Speedy's
he's not a hip, but he still does hip hop interviews. But
Well,
whatever.
so he interviewed President Biden 4 days ago.
Well, no, he probably interviewed him before that. It came.
He interviewed him.
That was a really quick turnaround.
He interviewed him the day before the shooting. So it was last Friday.
Last Saturday.
The shooting was Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Friday.
When he actually recorded.
Yeah.
So then Biden came out and said he has COVID. How you get COVID-19 and like get COVID-24
Do you
at least?
think? I don't want to.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm really not.
How you get that old ass vid?
If he has COVID, speedy recovery, all that bullshit, whatever.
Hey, no pun intended.
Nice. But do you not think? And I'm conspiracy hat. Is this not just a good way to just buy time if you're Biden? Just be like, hey,
You want to cut the shit. It's not a good way. This is the way. This is exactly what the fuck they're
This is the only
doing.
way.
No,
This
that's
is
what I'm
exactly
saying.
what they're doing.
Why are you saying cut this shit? I fucking led with the conspiracy. I'm the one saying I think this is bullshit. What do you mean cut the shit? We're saying the same fucking
know-
thing.
you
Cut
know
this-
he
you
gets
don't even
worked
have
up.
to ask the question. Just say it. This is him buying time. That's exactly what this is. This is him buying time.
So you don't believe the legitimacy of
No, man. What are we talking about?
should have wore a mask?
Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. He tested.
Is he
positive
vaxxed?
for COVID. Is he
Ooh,
vaxxed?
look at
No,
him.
he's not vaxxed.
Killing those stairs.
that's me going up the Julian apartment steps.
Yeah, that's me
In
today.
heels.
Yeah, me going up Julian's fucking 5-floor walk up in 6-inch heels.
Yo, the fact that they didn't call Speedy though is kind of crazy. Speedy put up a video like, "Yo, no one was gonna call me. I just interviewed you and you have COVID." That is like kind of irresponsible. They should call everyone that was around the president if he really has COVID. Like when I got COVID, we called JD, we called Bow Wow, we called Russ. We're like, "Yo, Demaris got us all
Man,
sick."
ain't nobody calling nobody tomorrow. I'm tested positive for COVID. Man, get the fuck off my phone with
Because you're a super spreader.
Get out of here. I tested. All right, nigga, drink some ginger tea and nigga. What the fuck you want me to tell you? Like, I'm cool.
My question would be, how did you find out?
Yeah, like you went and got tested. Who even gets tested for COVID?
They have home tests now.
Well, he probably gets tested.
No, they get tested a lot.
A lot because he works in the White House.
People in politics still get tested quite regularly.
Why don't you go take another test?
Stop.
You getting tested positive for COVID-19. Go take that fucking test that Trump said you and he'll go with you to take.
He was going to
Take
do
that.
it.
Agree to take that.
He was going to do it. Now he has to quarantine. It's responsible.
Fuck out of here.
He has to quarantine till
This
November.
shit is like they play right in your face with this shit. Like, cut the shit, man. Get your ass off that Democratic bill. You ain't winning, nigga. Get out. Let the Democrats try to get a fucking the House on November 5th. Like, let them at least try. Get your ass out of here, man.
Well, every viable Democratic candidate is scared because they have a high chance of losing, and then you're going to look like the loser, and you can't run in 4 years.
Listen,
because you'll have that loser stain on you.
Listen, bro. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody knows what it is at this point. Let's just stop. Stop. Cut the shit. Cut the shenanigans. The guy is not fit to be president. Physically, he's not. He should not be the leader of this country. Just physically. Fuck with policies aside. Physically, he's not fit to be president of the United States.
Well, that's because now he can't be walking through the projects or walking through the hood like he used to.
With popcorn.
He can't walk up to Air Force One, the steps. He can't. He's not walking.
It ain't
nowhere.
but like 8 steps on that motherfucker too. It ain't like it's a steep hill. Like
you could just
Molly said, I used to be on the east side, and they'd be like, "Hey, Joe."
Ain't nobody ever seen Joe Biden on the east side of Harlem, man. What is he talking about?
I don't know what city he was talking about. He just said the east side.
Oh, it could be.
stop.
I know your brain went there because when we say the east side, we usually talk about the east side of Harlem.
East side of Harlem.
But he was just in the interview like, I should be in the east side.
The east. Can we
He
just
might have
stop
said El
this shit?
Barrio.
Stop. No, he
El Barrio.
Yeah, right. He
I
would
hate
still be
y'all.
standing there trying to say El Barrio right now. Yeah, it's just time, man. It's just time.
He used to live in 1199, I heard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's just time, man. It's all right. It's all right, man. Just bow out. Go enjoy the rest of your life, man.
Listen, man, to Poets Land, there's plenty of beds.
I'm ready.
You can all come.
I'm ready.
Have y'all ever thought about y'all podcast retirement?
Like,
Every day.
Like a 401k?
Every day of my life.
Or like actually retiring?
Like actually retiring from podcasting. Have y'all ever thought like, damn, like when am I gonna feel too old for this shit?
No, I'm going to pod all the way to how Biden speaks. I'm going to just get on this pod.
Ice cream is understanding. What?
Demaris.
The black one.
Here with Demaris.
It's just like cut the shit, man.
And this is my friend.
Cut the shit.
All right, here we go.
All right.
So come
Too
on.
far?
Yeah, don't trigger. Don't trigger him.
I have dementia.
Don't trigger. My bad.
I have COVID.
You're right. Julian, we got voicemails?
You've got mail.
Yes, thank God, Jesus Christ. Okay, yes, just this one's weird. Here you go. Oh no, not that one.
Not Angie.
What's up, Rory and Mal, Baby D, and Julian? I got a quick question, man. I'm trying to sum this up real quick. So I had a shorty that I was talking to. We already like mentally, intellectually right there because we talked and dealt with each other in the past. But as of right now, we couldn't be physical because she was coming out of a divorce. So one of the reasons why she said she getting a divorce is because everything about the dude is Gucci, except she ain't really satisfied in bed. So when it comes to me and her reconnecting, one of the main subjects is, hey, is it still hitting like how she remembered? She keep like, you know what I'm saying, pressing the nigga. So I'm like, man, whatever, cool. We finally get to it and we finally fuck. And the thing is that she be getting into her bag. She like swings, handcuffs, all that wild shit, all consensual, of course. But she get into her motherfucking bag. Now, the thing is, I want to start this off by saying I really like this girl and I want to be in a relationship. But what ended up happening is one night that we ended up fucking, we ended up in the urgent care because I bruised her cervix. She was going crazy on me.
Nice.
So after that, we've been talking, but it ain't really been the same. And she said that she just want to be kind of friends and shit like that. But
What?
I didn't say
Demaris a hater.
I didn't say anything.
no,
It's on camera.
because we don't fuck multiple times before that urgent care situation. But post urgent care, none of that. The thing is, I really want this girl though. So can y'all tell me some tips on how I can try to like get her back? Because now I can't even really fuck her like that.
I feel you, King.
Did this nigga
That's
just
a
call and
man right
ask
there.
us how could he get back with a girl because she can't have sex with him because is he alluding to having just a big
Put a hole
right in there.
Is that what he called for?
I believe, yes. He called to flex. Demaris called him a liar.
I didn't say anything. And you said that you ain't believe Trump was really shot. Now we just talking about shit that wasn't said on mic.
That's crazy.
You
That's
was right
dirty.
on mic,
Hey,
though.
Women play a dirty game, boy. Y'all go, when they go low, you go low, huh, baby?
Like, God damn.
Yo, women are born in hell.
We work our way out.
Oh my God. Fam.
You don't think he
I
bruised her
don't-
cervix? You've had to bruise some cervixes in your day.
Listen, man, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know what to even say to that. I don't even know how I could offer any. Just have a talk with her and tell her you'll be more gentle and soft with her.
Bitch, get off the swing.
Yeah, like I don't. Just tell her you'll be more gentle and soft with her.
Yeah, get the fuck off the playground.
Yeah, like I
Just
don't
lay on the bed.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
what
let's
to
try missionary this time.
Yeah, just like put the park outside. Like stop trying to bring the park inside. Get the swings and all that out of here, and have sex like a mature couple.
I don't know if it's appropriate to ask. Have you ever had your cervix
Nah.
bruised?
Nah. Nah. Nah, it's not appropriate for you to ask.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
I was
Well,
gentle.
then I'll bring in the inappropriateness. I was really proud of myself when Kia was pregnant. I forgot what it's called, like your cervix moves or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I knocked that motherfucker right back into place.
Oof.
I
Snap.
forgot what it was called, but like, yo, you have this. And then we went back to do another ultrasound and do the whole thing. They're like, yeah, no, it was put right back in place. And I was like, yeah, you see me, King.
My nigga, Amara did a backflip, and that's how it ended up backwards.
Why can't I just hold on to my version?
Oh, women don't know. Women know how to go right at your securities. You know what I'm saying?
I was really proud of myself leaving that appointment.
Well, before this guy tries to really get a brag off, it's really not that impressive if you look at the anatomy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 to 7 inches.
Depending on your anatomy, it could be anywhere from 3 to 7 inches of the
Oh.
vaginal opening, and
God
it's
damn
possible
it.
to reach through the cervix.
I was in the hallways of that doctor office like with the big dick walk. I didn't know it
How
was
it go?
3
Stand
inches.
up.
First of all,
Stand up. How it go?
First of all,
No, that camera right
It's
there.
like how Tupac walked out of court.
yo, come on, man.
What?
Like,
What?
come on, man.
You said
Stop.
you swing.
Stop.
You know when Pac walked out like that?
No, man. Come on, man. Just stop. Just stop, man.
That's how I walked out of the...
Oh, I don't want to hear that shit.
The
I don't know how
gyno.
you walked out of the gynecology.
Yo, thinking you went crazy and the cervix is 3 inches is
It's
hilarious.
3 inches.
So I'm saying, like, what do I say? Like,
Shout
I'm not
out
going to
his pussy.
attack his manhood. I'm not that type of, you know what I mean?
Well, to
But
be fair, all right, let me throw Big Dick Deshaun some bail here.
is that his name? I didn't see that on the,
It is
on
now.
the email.
I think his name was TJ.
Yeah, I didn't see that on the email. But go ahead, baby D.
So he did say that he was kind of alluding that she did it because she was going so crazy, right?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, she was going so crazy, I bruised her cervix.
Yeah.
Maybe she went back to her husband, homie. Maybe the times just aligned, but maybe she went back to her husband. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. But it's a possibility. That's all I'm saying.
Got you. Okay.
You love not giving a man credit.
How he's not even trying to take credit. He says she was going too hard, and that's how her cervix got bruised.
Have any of you guys ever fucked on a swing or like in motion like that?
On a swing, no.
No.
Nah.
Just on like those whirly about things at Dorney Park.
You fucked at a children's park?
It's all ages.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, y'all don't want to point out the real ones, right? See, like he just told y'all what he did at Dorney
Certified
Park
Dorney
around kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, whatever.
I guess there was probably kids in the vicinity.
Probably, yes.
They weren't in the thing we were in though.
Dun, dun, dun. Nobody? All right, fuck it. Now y'all don't want to dance.
It was
Now y'all don't wanna
it was
dance.
Yeah,
2008
nobody dancing. All right.
and the statute of limitations.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Sex swings. I just imagine the thought of walking into Shorty's crib.
Why'd they choose that woman?
My dumb ass. I'm so out of touch. I walk and see that the girl. I'm like, oh, you into Pilates? Like,
This dumbass nigga.
I'm like, oh, you got the Pilates?
Clean
joint?
that shit up when you done.
Yeah, I'm
it's
like, you got
crowding the living
Pila-
room.
You doing Pilates in your crib? Damn. All right, that's what's up.
Oh, you can kind of dress it up. I
Oh,
mean,
that's
this is
cool.
from Wayfair. This is
Yeah, that could be like a little hammock.
but this
in your-
is just a hammock. But
That's
you
a
could,
hammock.
You could,
That's
but
a
you could
Yeah,
retrofit
but
this for a
you
sex
know where
swing.
niggas is doing what they get that in their house.
Speaking of
Ooh,
Wayfair,
you going crazy in it.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Wayfair, big dun dun dun.
Big dun dun dun. It's so funny.
We bought one, never installed it.
You have a sex swing?
Remember? Well, I don't know if you were with the pod. I don't know if you were on the pod when Loyan called me to ask if like my $1,000 at a sex store was fraud, and I was like, nah, it was me. That was one of the items. You know,
Swing?
we just never installed it. It looks fun though.
Quick question. Where did y'all plan on installing it at?
Ooh, this one looks fun.
We were horny and drunk and on 8th Avenue, so like everything made sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
Come on now.
And then we got home and it was like, wait, so I have to drill into the ceiling?
Yeah.
Wait,
You thought you was just gonna hang that shit from the doorknob?
I wasn't thinking that
look at
far.
this position. Imagine double teaming a girl on a sex swing.
That's
Just swinging back and forth.
man, that's crazy.
Look at this one.
It's just Julian. If you're on audio right now, Julian is looking at a photograph.
It's like a Karma Sutra sex chart of how to use a sex swing. It's like if you go to the haircut.
Arching your back like that to get some head is.
It's like when you go to the barbershop and try to figure out which cut you want. Why are there so many with 3 people?
Because people are in a group sex, Julian.
Group sex on a swing is hilarious. This is hilarious. He's eating pussy on the swing.
The hilarious part is you just assuming that that's a woman with them.
Well, I'm assuming the gray is a woman.
Yeah, that's what you assume?
Yeah, because look, they kind of tell you. Like
There are no genitalia anywhere.
Well, the gray is the woman.
You don't really. You just know it's the other person.
Well, this one's the last one is the guy fucking the guy who's then fucking
Yeah, that's crazy.
the woman.
I feel like that's probably crazy.
Probably.
That's probably no, because like imagine having 2 heavy ass dudes like.
I've never heard you laugh like that.
You heard what Demaris said? She said, yo, having 2 heavy ass dudes on you like that.
Breathing all hard, making noises like that
On a swing.
Yo.
Peach, now you know what the artwork is.
Yo. Not until Demaris said that and I got the visual. It's just like, listen, man.
Get off me.
Everybody love who you love, but 2 niggas shouldn't be doing that.
Get the fuck off me.
Like, come on, fam. What we doing, man?
There has to be some rule with 3 people on a swing at once.
Yo.
But
Yo,
like that
fam.
position is you're fucking the dude in the ass while he fucks her.
That's gonna take a lot of chemistry and rhythm. That's teamwork for
Why
real.
did we give him all a gummy?
Yo. Oh my God, dog. I am over here really crying, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like 2 big heavy niggas shouldn't be doing that
Yeah,
on top
like,
of a girl, dog.
get the
It's
fuck
like, fam,
off me,
relax.
bro.
Hey, just go sit down. I'll come to you in a minute, sir. Like
Let's work in shifts.
yeah, like, yo, go sit down, man. Like, yo,
look at this one.
It's
Being a man up on the swing like this is fucking hilarious.
How you get happy?
Oh my God. Yo, holding yourself up with your legs.
yo,
You look
it's-
like a gargoyle. What are you doing?
That's
my
like
thing is,
that's like
nigga-
Jadakiss on the Olympic rings.
my thing is, how horny you gotta be, yo? Like, some of this shit is like, fam, y'all too horny in here, man.
Yeah, I know that that's not masculine because when I looked at that
Yo.
picture, I immediately thought like, why she eating his pussy? I didn't even think like that she
Big
was
pussy.
sucking dick.
Oh,
Like that's wild.
Oh, these positions are hilarious.
Now I gotta install it.
Yo, that was hilarious. Y'all niggas is way too horny, bro. To try that position, y'all way too
But
horny.
that's how you put a hole in a cervix, I'd imagine.
Yo.
Because I feel like if you
bruise
swinging
it.
like, because you could get hurt on a swing, period. You fuck
Yeah.
around and leave your arm out on a regular swing and bang your arm against like the heavy metal part.
Imagine you fucking your girl and then you give her an underdog.
And then you
But it's another nigga waiting on the other end. Like,
She does the backflip out of the swing.
Lands on it.
y'all too horny, man. They too horny. They too horny out here, man.
Maul, you wouldn't get a sex swing?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing what those gentlemen would do. I'm not. It's not the swing that I'm against, baby D.
Okay.
It's some of them.
You're on beginner level.
Yeah, some of them images is like, yo, who doing that? Like, you way too horny, my man. Like, you brought your homeboy and do all this shit with your girl.
Your homeboy leaning on your
Yeah,
back.
like, nah, y'all too horny, fam. Y'all too horny. I ain't never been that horny. That's crazy.
How
If you met a girl
Julian
like
just bookmarked it. I hate him so
No,
much.
I didn't.
Julian, say you meet a girl on whatever app, go out with her first night.
True.
She invites you back to the crib, and like in the middle of the living room is a sex swing.
I'd beat, but I'd probably wear a condom.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
A girl just having a sex
on
with
display. Like if it's like a main
a single
feature,
girl just
But why you wearing a condom?
because if this is like a main feature in her home, yeah, it's like it's looked at like an art piece.
That somehow
like
makes
you walk
her
in the
less
door and it's like,
sexually
well, you ready for the tour?
I actually would think that she would be more sexually responsible.
Yeah,
than the
that's what I'm
average
saying.
woman.
Why would you wear a condom with her? But like
Not anybody else.
the drunk girl that's barefoot at the bar, like you going home and you
Stop.
going
Don't
top
Throwing
shelf
that
cocaine.
girl is crazy.
Yeah, like
The bare
What's-
feet in a
yeah.
New York City bar.
yeah.
If her feet that dirty, imagine how. Never mind.
She's like, I live right off Houston, and she just walks on the bar barefoot to her block. It's like you
Oh,
going
Julian-
right upstairs and knock
Julian
down.
beefing.
Yeah.
She ain't washing her feet when she get in either.
You know what's gross?
Definitely
I've
fucking a
seen
dirty feet,
I've
bitch.
seen women. It's always women. They go barefoot at the gym. What is that?
I've never
Well,
seen that.
I've taken my
fuck is that?
I've taken my shoes off at
Socks
the
on.
gym. Socks on, yes, obviously.
Yeah, I've seen women like during their squats or like when they're on their leg thrust shit. They're all like, and I get it. Like if you're squatting, I see a lot of people doing the socks, whatever, balance shit. But barefoot,
Yeah.
that's fucking gross.
Mo, do you see the top two?
Oh, that's who's next.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, you want to say who's next, Mo?
This is Baltimore nigga.
Part 1 and 2.
No,
Yeah,
do
part
not
one.
say his email.
Oh, my bad. This is Baltimore nigga.
All right, here
Let's
you
hear from Baltimore nigga.
Part 2.
That was funny, Demaris.
Yo, what up, Rory, Ma, Demaris, Julian. 22 years old. I'm a young nigga. Baltimore.
A young Baltimore nigga. I know a few young Baltimore niggas.
Why did he have to be 22? He could have been any
Yeah,
age.
he's 22.
Yo.
My young Baltimore nigga right there.
Remember on February 22nd, 2022, that day on Twitter?
Baltimore Day.
Yeah.
That was a great day on Twitter.
Oh my God.
22 years old. I'm a young nigga from Baltimore. And,
We could tell.
There's a girl I used to talk to, and like,
Stop. We gotta get through this.
Yo, why you calling here playing these fucking games, man? What's up with you?
Yo.
All right,
I love my Baltimore niggas.
Ready? All right, here we go. Oh fuck! I'm sweating. All right.
friends like knew I talked to her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I knew I hit her. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff. We was talking back and forth, on and off, for maybe like
Please don't say 2
a
years.
year and a half.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. Thank God he didn't say 2
Thank God they
years.
didn't make it 6 more months.
And niggas asked, yo, has anybody hit her? Mind you, everybody basically knows that I did it. So I was a little confused. But I was like, yeah, I did. I'm actually kind of talking to her right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I like her. And
I'm sorry.
He cuffing?
He mad as fuck. Yeah, because I like her. Like, the
Yeah.
fuck? Nah, all right, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. He then texted me on the side and said, yo, you should ask Redacted if he hit someone else in the group chat because he said that he hit her as well. So I texted him. Actually, I FaceTimed him. I said, yo, you hit such and such? He said, yeah. I said, wow, that's so sad.
I said, wow.
Damn, young boys going through
Nigga
it.
going through it,
Damn,
dog.
I hate to hear my young boys going through it, man.
Oh my God.
That
Going
pain
through.
is, yeah, like that pain is, yeah. That pain is too much.
It's too good. Yo, all right, for real, we gotta stop.
All right.
We gotta stop.
All right, here you go.
You know, so I went up to her. I was like, yo, why would you, you know what I'm saying, try to talk to me if you know, got hit by my homeboy? She said, oh, that never happened. What are you talking about? So I was in a state of limbo.
It was two sides to a
figuring
story.
out what I should have done. It's over now, but I wanted to know how y'all think I should have handled the situation.
Doesn't he have a part 2?
We can play part 2.
I hope he says this is part 2.
God, I hope he starts with that. Please start with that.
Let's see.
I don't know if you guys are going to listen to this part, but I'm going to still send a second part so y'all can,
I'll try to
hear at least why
mask it
I
with saying
didn't
second.
say anything. Because if you don't know, I didn't say anything. Only because I didn't want to be wrong in the situation. Because then if I was like, if he ended up keeping it to being saying, yo, actually I didn't hit her, cool. You know, it is what it is. But then there was a chance in my head, I was like, well, what if he did do it? And then I know how he is. He's a silent assassin. Like he's somebody that, you know what I'm saying, shoot from the roof like Trump. Like Trump got shot. You feel me? So like he'll do some shit, and then you won't even know until he show you the video that he did it. You know what I'm saying?
The video.
And then I gotta sit there with a dumb nigga face, trying to stand up for this girl that actually, you know what I'm saying, did me crazy. You feel me? So yeah. I hope you guys listen.
That's a bad predicament, though. It's like, is my homie lying on his dick?
Damn.
That is,
none of this is new. This shit happens all the time.
what she ran through.
All this shit happens. It's just now he's 22, and this is their time to go through this shit. This is their time to go through. This is the shit you go through at that age with the homies. Like,
I feel like his homie lying though.
I hope not.
I guess he has to think to himself,
but I've seen that happen.
Would my homie lie on his dick? But then also his friend also reached out and said you should like reach out to him to see if he beat. So obviously he's been telling people that he beat.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If your homie lie on his piece, like,
that's crazy.
I don't know if you could be my homie. Because it's like, all right, if you lie on that, you'll lie on anything.
Yeah.
And you got to look at like the politics of why he would lie. He's only making that lie so it looks like he has somewhat of an upper hand socially on you.
Right.
Like it's to make you look small.
Right.
Which is you shouldn't want to do that to your friend.
You got to read those. You got to read those type of signs early.
Well, see what I got from it. What I got from
that ain't your homies. If he lying on it,
yeah,
that ain't your homie.
What's worse, the dude that lies on his dick or the girl that says, "Yo, I used to talk to him," and all you did was have 3 DMs with her?
The dude that lies on his dick.
Yeah, well, that's the worst shit.
Yeah, that's true. I just hate that girl.
I used to talk to him. That's the worst.
No, we didn't.
Niggas do that. Hold on. Women do that, and that shit is lame as fuck. Accountability for women. Yes, women do that. It's lame as fuck. Niggas do that shit too. And it's like, why are you doing this?
If I never fucked, we never talked.
Why are you doing this?
Even if you fuck, we didn't talk.
No, there's also circumstances where we fucked and I didn't talk.
I'm not, damn, I don't know if she listens.
But I'm saying there's never a time in my life when I was conversing with a woman back and forth, like even if it was on some get to know you shit and we never had sex, that I came back and said, I talked to her. No, I didn't. We exchanged text messages.
And they never just say, I used to talk to her. Girls would be like, oh yeah, I used to talk to him. Niggas would be like, oh yeah, he was on my line. She was on my line. She was on it. I almost beat.
I almost beat it. Yo, almost beating is crazy. That's like borderline raping to me. I almost beat. The fuck? What you mean you almost beat?
That's when somebody be like, I tried to call you. When, nigga? What you mean you tried? Did you press call or not? What the fuck you mean you tried to call?
You ain't get it? No, I didn't get it.
What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, it must ain't go through. I hate liars. But with him,
there's plenty of women that had like I followed up. We probably would have fucked. But I don't walk around saying, yo, I almost beat.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Well, what I was saying about him is I feel like with this situation, when you said like, oh, he's trying to have the upper hand, I feel like homie was just lying. Like, I feel like before... Okay, so I'm trying to get this right. I feel like he was lying and saying he beat that girl before anybody started fucking with her. And then homie started fucking with him. It's like, oh shit, like I done lied on this random girl and now one of my friends talked to her. You see what I'm saying? So with a lie like that, do you die with the lie or do you... Because I feel like he was saying that before his homeboy even bagged the girl.
That die with that type of lie. They die with that.
You don't, like, that's something you don't need to lie about.
It's the craze. That's what I'm saying. If you got a friend that lies about that, cut that friend off. Because you're going to save yourself trouble down the line because that type of liar is crazy.
Now, granted, I've lied and said I didn't beat when I did.
That.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that.
Definitely done that. Definitely done
Certainly
that.
have done that.
What? I never fucked that girl.
But I told y'all before, like a girl said that me and her, she told like her homegirls that me and her had sex and we never, I was like, that was the first time.
Lying on your pussy is crazy.
I never even knew women did that.
Adding a body to your
never knew women did that. I knew dudes did. I see dudes do it all the time.
Yeah.
I never knew women lied about that.
That's crazy.
It was so crazy that I thought her friends was lying. I'm like, she ain't say that. Like, there's no way she said. And they looking at me like, yo, no, she definitely told. I'm like, there's no way she said that.
She probably said it, and she probably said it because she wanted you, or because one of her friends wanted you, probably, and to like hurry up and claim it. Nah, I hit that already, so that she would have a chance.
That's the same scenario.
Yeah,
flipped.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. I never knew women played that game.
Yeah,
I was so thrown off by that because women usually they don't tell people who they slept with.
How we just said, even if I hit, we didn't go together. I don't know. Just whatever. I'm just gonna say this anyway. I was out recently, and I was out with a friend from college visiting, and I ran into I was leaving this bar, and it was just like a Tuesday night. We ran into a girl that I had hooked up with once. It's like, oh, like, hey, Ben, we do not talk. Hooked up once, that was it. Mm-hmm. And my friend asked, he goes, I was like, oh, how do you know Julian? She goes, oh, we used to date. And I said, excuse me? What? And then her friends came out the bathroom and they were like, let's all go to this other bar. And I was like, I want to go home. My friend's like, oh, let's go. I was like, whatever, only because you're in town. We went. She introduced me to all her friends. It's like, oh, how do you know Julian? Because I knew two of her friends who I'm like cool with. One that I actually went on a date with too, whatever, doesn't matter. And she said, oh, we used to date. And that shit kept, every time she said it, it pissed me off so fuck. I was like, we fucked once.
Well, Julian, I feel like you're taking it.
I mean, not there and that. I'm not going to blow her whole shit up, but like, I left with my friend.
I ain't gangster to stand on it. Yeah, I would like, we fucked one time.
We fucked one time.
I fucked the amp in the whole room. Yo, we fucked once.
Okay, but see this.
Now everybody in their phone calling Uber.
But then she's sitting there like, I'm so happy for you. Like everything looks like it's going good for you. I'm like, we were never like in this thing together.
For you to like, for you to be happy.
She always believed in you.
You don't hit me with that wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, like how?
I don't have your number saved. Like we were never cool.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Thank you.
But Julian, okay, but Julian.
I don't remember your name.
Nah, but Julian front.
I've actually been trying to hear when you introduce yourself what your name is.
Julian only acting like that because she didn't have no warlocks. That's the only.
Yeah, her Game of Thrones were missing.
Yeah.
Please stop. It doesn't. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Volunteer to Game of Thrones. I'm going to make that stick. That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
If you think about it, you could play games with them. Yeah. And like her throne.
Not standing up for her. But what I'm going to say is, what should she have said in that moment that wouldn't make things weird or awkward?
You could literally just say we went on a date.
Or you could just not say that at all.
Friends, or just
when people are asking. So she can't say y'all used to date, but she wanted to lie and say y'all were friends when you just didn't even want her to wish you well.
We used to date makes you think we like went together. We never went. We went one place together. It was my apartment.
See, that's those. You gotta.
Fuck are we talking about here? Like, don't say we used to date because
did you meet her on a dating app?
I get it.
Yeah.
Why can't people just be straight up honest? If someone asks, what, we connected on a dating app and went out once.
Fam, no, because that's the fucked up thing. Because when it was my best friend from college and her, and before her friends closed out of the bar and there's three of us, she said, we used to date. I looked at her, I said, what? And then I turned to her, I was like, we hooked up. That was it. And I gave her the opportunity to like reassess our relationship. Her friends come and then she fucking doubles down. Yeah, what's the joint? We used to date. No, we didn't. But why you
didn't say it though?
Because it's her friend. When their girlfriends are involved.
Nah, see, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. You got to start saying it.
I agree with you. It's not that it's not that serious.
Obviously,
now,
it is.
She was doing that around a bitch you liked. Like if she was doing it around like somebody you cared about, that's different. But you're there. It's her friend. She don't want to sit up here and say, "Oh, he fucked me one time and never called me again." Like that's awkward. That makes the night awkward.
That makes the whole night awkward. And then like I literally didn't want to go to the second spot, and we did.
That's even more of a reason to make the fuck the night up. But I didn't even want to be here.
It was like when we sat down at the table. And she started doing that fucking like, I remember 2 years ago. I don't even remember when I hit. It was like maybe 2-3 years ago.
She was doing the thing where dogs walk past every fire hydrant and piss on it.
Well, maybe she liked you. Maybe she liked you more than you liked her.
I learned in that moment she really liked me, but I'm like, we never were a thing. Like, what is this?
She pissed on you, bro. You were a hydrant and she pissed on you. That's all. She claimed you.
Oh. Okay,
and she literally pissed on you.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's what she told us.
When she told us that she was dating.
Imagine that at the bar. I pissed on him once.
But okay.
You're not that argument.
Told him it was squirt.
But to the extent.
Right. Told him I was squirting.
It was yours. It was straight.
That was the tequila.
That was a whole different
extent of
tequila.
Tequila's hilarious.
Reposado. It had a lime hue.
Pee is crazy. But that's just another layer of like lying. Like saying I lied and I fucked you is like whatever. Saying I lied and we dated, that shit's crazy.
Nah.
I've had women refer to me as their ex, and I'm like, we are not exes.
We're not.
We are not exes.
Don't lie.
Demaris is witness in the backseat of a car, not a similar situation, but me finding out too, like, wait, I didn't know you liked me. I thought you had a boyfriend.
Y'all got to get it.
You were cheating on your boyfriend with me. I was supposed to think you liked me.
But did you say that?
Yes.
All right, cool, gangster.
He's
See, as long as you say it, get it off, I
But
respect
you got
it.
it in front of the right company. She had like 6 of her close friends there. I'm not about to
Man,
just
I'm
like
gonna
air
let you
this
know who
shit
your
out.
friend really is.
That's like when that girl called Maul. Maul was like, what do you tell people we are? And she was like, you my ex. And Maul said, and started choking on his water and was like, I'm your ex.
I remember that.
That was the funniest shit.
Maul was like, I'm not your ex.
You had a
I wish we had that on
Maul had
camera.
a physical
He
reaction.
literally choked, bro.
Ex? Like, come on, man. Don't do that to me.
I forgot about that. That was one
You're
of the
my
funniest
ex?
moments ever.
Y'all would know who I was on the phone with. That was my
Now,
ex.
I'm not gonna lie. If you put me through a certain amount of hell, you my ex.
Nah, that's on you
If
and
you-
your
if
demons.
you-
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
If you, it's a situationship or two. I call it ex because we done been through hell together, bitch. You a ex.
But we ain't never been through no hell.
Oh, okay then.
We ain't been through, like, we hung out a couple times, had sex a couple times, like, and that was it.
Nah.
Maybe
You
like
ever made me cry? You my ex.
Oh my God.
I don't got nothing to do with that. You emotional.
Yeah.
What that got to do with me? Because you crying
You're a
because I
crier.
didn't text you back in an hour. And now you in the bed crying, listening to Brandy and Monica. Like, what?
Ariana Grande remix.
Yeah. That ain't got nothing to do with me is all I'm saying.
Y'all listen to sad music when y'all heartbroken?
No.
Sad music.
I listen to sad music when I'm happy.
I go to Conway's first mixtape when I'm fucking sad.
I go back to
I'm about
bagging
to
up.
shoot this whole fucking building up. Sad music.
It's
Man, you don't
depressing
turn
one.
that fucking Conway on and get out my way.
We do.
Sad.
There is an epidemic of people calling people exes when they're not. That needs to stop.
Yeah, nah, I don't do that. I saw a friend of mine's a couple weeks ago. I ran into her downtown. She's with her mom,
Mm-hmm.
and we started talking, and she introduced me to her mom or whatever. So her mom was like, "How do y'all know each other?" And we met on social media, but I didn't know how to
Mm-hmm.
tell her mother that. I'm like, I wanted her to say it, and then she did the thing. She made it worse and looked at me. I'm like, why would you look at me when your mom just asked you a question? Like, it's like you handed me the mic. Like, I don't want the mic right now. Like, I don't want to talk. But that's to what Julian's saying. It's like kind of awkward to say, oh,
Yes.
we met on social media. Like,
Yeah, it's awkward to say we met on a dating app. I fuck once like that.
I don't
friends
think that's
even do that.
awkward. That's just this life.
That's the life that you live. Not everybody regularly lives that life though,
The
Julian.
bitch that did it with me does.
that's her life.
That's her life. It's our life. That was our shared moment.
Okay, well maybe some people don't want them their friends knowing that they're on dating apps, Julian.
Nah, they know she.
I don't-
You know
I
your
have zero
you know if your
sympathy.
girlfriend is on a dating app.
Yeah,
you know
what
if your
is
homegirl's
that?
on a dating app. Don't do that. You know any of your
When I
homegirls.
downloaded a dating app, I ain't tell a soul.
Why?
I was
But
embarrassed.
didn't people have
It's
to-
not anything to be
People
embarrassed
could
about,
see
but I
you.
was embarrassed.
All right, but why were you embarrassed?
Because I never thought that I would do something like that. It still isn't. It's not for me.
Why does
but
it feel desperate to you? Is it like a?
I didn't want but because I know that I'm not desperate, so I didn't feel desperate. I didn't want anybody else to assume that I was desperate.
All right, well, tickets available now, newrorymall.com. Live show coming to a city near you. We will be in Philadelphia at the City Winery July 25th. Get your tickets now. Detroit next month, Chicago next month. Get your tickets. London, September.
11th.
Toronto, October. Atlanta, November. New York, December.
I meant to ask you, since Schoolboy's show was canceled, do you think I'll have any problems?
Where? Toronto?
Yeah, on October 24th.
That's all right. You can run fast. It's all good. Nah, you good, bro.
I think I could outrun Chubbs.
Well, I mean, you said you can outrun Clay, and he was
No, I did not. Clay would definitely beat me in a race. I never once said I could beat Clay in a race.
I thought that's what you said. Like, yo, let's go run. Let's go.
Oh,
race
no,
right
I
now.
said let's go race.
Oh,
But I knew I was
But I
going to
thought you were saying it. Oh, you knew you were gonna lose.
Yeah.
That's sick to offer the race and know you're gonna lose.
It would, I mean, it would have been a cool trailer.
What?
For the episode.
Oh well, yeah. In that case, yeah, content. I get it.
Yeah, I would have got smoked. He ran like a 44, sub 44 in the 400.
Oh, shout out to Clay and Amber. Love Is Blind season 6 is nominated for an Emmy, I believe.
Yeah.
So shout out to our guy Clay.
Yo, Clay
Shout
better
out
get on
to-
the
I think
he
jet-
said he
be on the
wasn't
jet ski
invited.
with the.
He wasn't invited.
I think he posted something about not being like invited to the party or being invited to the
Oh
awards.
nah, y'all doing Clay. Don't do that to Clay. Y'all doing Clay dirty. He was easily him and Amber the stars of Love Is Blind season
Yeah.
6. You can't give Amber that and not give Clay that. Now I get it. She might not be cool or talking to Clay, but don't just oust him like that. Don't do that.
Do you think he'll take Selena Powell as his date if he is invited?
I definitely not. But then again, no, Clay, you sat here and lied. Clay, I'm gonna kick your ass next time I see you, man. That's my guy, though. Shout out to Clay. Any plans this weekend?
I thought we were all going to the rooftop.
Yeah, okay.
See, look at y'all already bailed on me.
Was that this weekend?
Not. It's next. The weather not.
This weekend we
well,
can do it.
I I have to go out of town for some family stuff, but so I will not be at the rooftop if you guys go.
Oh well, if Baby D ain't there, I'm not there.
So we'll all just go to your crib.
Nah, not happening.
We can go to a rooftop on Tuesday.
Peach, who do we like for the golf tournament this weekend? Scotty Scheffler. How much you put on him? You let the whole thing ride? 10K? 10K on Scotty Scheffler.
Is Rory playing?
You're not going DeChambeau?
So I found out there was a golfer named Rory because
We have the same birthday too.
yes, I know. When we
And he's
originally
Irish.
started this podcast, I would search you guys' names just to see feedback and stuff like that. And I would have to fight through all of his stats and his fans and stuff to get
Anytime
to your
he's
name.
trending, people go on my mentions like, "Yo, thought you died." Every single time he's trending on
Anytime
Twitter,
he wins?
Yeah.
my mentions are full of like, "Yo, had to double check. Thought
Yeah,
you was,
I'm
thought he was
definitely-
trending because you was dead."
Pause. He just had one of the biggest chokes of all time. Peach knows what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm gonna check
He was
some
on
of
that swing?
Some of the tournament out. Definitely was on the swing. It was in the swing. I'm gonna check some of the tournament out this weekend. Hopefully it's not as hot as it was last weekend. Let things cool down. And I'm here to say it on the sign out. I think fall is a way better season than summer. That's just me.
That's a
not
hot take.
a hot take at all.
It's not? People
Fall
love
is
the
by
summer.
far the best
the
season,
best season.
Yes, the best season.
and it's not even close.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to fall already. man.
Summer is one of the worst.
You know why? Because
Summer might be the worst season.
You know what it is with summer? You can travel to go somewhere hot.
Yeah,
But for that fall type of air and fall, where
You can go to
really-
London.
Well, yeah, I guess you can go all the way to London for that. But it's nothing like fall and like on the East Coast.
winter that's cold with no snow rivals a shitty humid summer.
Absolutely.
Spring and fall are the best,
Absolutely.
and I love winter when it snows.
All right, well, be safe, be blessed. We'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great weekend. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.